Welcome, everyone, to another major wrestling figure podcast. I am your host, the complete Matt Cardona, a.k.a. the $1,000 Broski, a.k.a. the Michael Jordan of wrestling figure collecting.
What's up, Staplehead? I'm also your host, the most professional wrestler, TNA star, proud member of the system, main character on AMC TV, Scottie Pippen of wrestling figure collecting, Brian Myers.
Well, I'm also here, producer of the show, Smart Mark Sterling Esquire, the most famous professional wrestling lawyer, and this show is brought to you by our good friends, Ringside Collectibles. Use code MAJOR to save 10%.
Something good came to Ringside this week, baby. Coming up later in the show.
I have not gotten my Chelsea greens.
That's because they don't know how to handle the 3,000 you ordered.
Yeah, I only ordered 100 of the Ultimates, 100 of the
train
two-packs.
is coming to your house.
But Ringside sent Chelsea like her personal stash, but Chelsea won't let me get into those.
Wow.
Really?
I don't like that.
She said, this is mine. You can't have them.
I don't like that.
That's the name of this episode, Chelsea's Stash.
Follow us on X, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Major WPod. Subscribe to this podcast wherever you get your podcasts and leave us a review. Not just any review, a major review. Post it. Use the hashtag major review. If we read on air, we get a prize. Who wins?
Call me Fig Papa. Oh, I get it.
I love it when you call me Fig Papa.
I like that.
I like that. Is it 1 R or 2 lol? Oh, well, that's what he says. I started listening to the podcast during lockdown as background in my home office. Which, by the way, that's what's great about working at home. You know what I'm saying? You could just listen to pods. You can watch TV. You can get your work done. You can work out. Anyways, I was hooked after the first episode. I decided to go back and listen from the beginning. Whoa. And while listening back to the old episodes, I realized that I had to get deeper and deeper into this collection stuff. As the lockdown got longer and longer, my collection grew bigger and bigger. I always followed WWE, and Cardona's Zack Ryder theme song was one of my favorites.
That's right.
I was at Wrestlemania when the boys won the tag titles and was super excited for them. I've been to a few live events, took part in the toy drives, and even did a toy drive of my own. Nice. Thanks to this podcast, even though my wife complains about the weekly purchases every week, you guys on our Friday tradition scratch that figure itch. I love to hear it. Great. Great. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
I love that. Guys, the Ringside giveaway every single week. Leave the just find the pin post on X, repost to be eligible. If we pick your post, you will win. Last week, the prize was the King Kong Bundy Coliseum Collection. The winner of that is
Nick Maniwa.
Nailed it.
I love it.
Maniwa.
And this week, as we record, it's Stone Cold Steve Austin Day. It's 316 Day, so it's only fitting this week. The prize is Stone Cold Steve Austin WWE Elite Greatest Hits 9.
Whoa, okay. Great get.
Follow up. Brian, tell us about TNA on AMC. How'd the system do this week?
AMC, low-key week this week for the system. Well, Seti had to go to war with Moose in an Atlanta street fight. So we're not thrilled about the results, but this week, guess who's stepping up to the plate?
Who's that?
The most professional wrestler. I'm going to take on Moose this Thursday. If you're listening, you missed it, go back and watch it on AMC or TNA Plus. But Myers versus Moose, one-on-one for the first time ever in TNA.
Wow.
TNA, because you just did it at Alpha One.
We don't talk about that match.
Okay. Don't watch that match. Hey, guys, you have been talking about ACW, Awesome Championship Wrestling, for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
Said it's a great place, great spot. I finally got to go. The historic Mid-Hudson Civic Center, the MJN Center, debuted this week. Look at this crowd. Look at this.
Looks fantastic there.
That's called the Howdy effect, bro.
That's the Howdy effect. But we all know, friend of the show, Leo Sparrow. Okay, he's in a scramble match, 6-way, for the brand new ACW Cruiserweight Championship. And
eat a steak stick, man. You should be in a cruiserweight division. Come on.
Hey, well, whatever. Look, I represent clients in all weight levels, and I represented them straight to the inaugural championship.
Congrats.
Right there.
That's awesome.
Very excited for him.
Oh my God, you can see his ribs.
You can see his ribs. But I made him have a beer after. We cheers for a celebratory, awesome championship wrestling beer after. It's just a great show. It was a great time.
Yeah.
The whole roster is so professional. There was a
very,
run sheet.
very, very, very well run independent.
What
so
Indies
good.
has a run sheet?
Yeah.
It's so good.
Catering.
Run sheet.
Multiple locker rooms.
Trons. Yeah. Just
Multiple
incredible.
locker rooms.
Legendary wrestling facility. Great crowds.
Historic, yes.
Right.
And one thing I wanted
Horrible
to
parking though.
horrible parking. Oh,
I have it kind
got
of.
dropped
I
off.
have it kind of figured out.
I just park. I leave my car, and
If it gets towed, it
Ticket
gets
is
towed.
whatever.
we're not going to tow it. It's just
Yeah.
it's going to screw everybody else, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
If I die, I die. One thing I did want to mention. Look at this. Okay, I took a snapshot of the poster. Look at this
Yeah.
poster, right?
So cool.
Looks great.
You'll see that poster on a wall. You know that it's a pro wrestling show.
Yes.
I feel like nowadays there's a lot of people out there that try to get too cute with their posters. You don't even know what the hell you're looking at. Is this a movie? Is this a?
I
Is this a
agree.
freaking,
Sometimes, it's a little too much.
Is this an action film? Is this a Chippendales concert, dance show? What is going on? This is a clear wrestling show. You got the names. It's all different fonts. You see belts, jacked people, hot chicks, the Hardy Boys.
The date is like the most prominent, which I love.
Yes,
Well,
where
think
it
about that.
is.
You're running a show. The date is pretty damn important information.
right.
The date, yeah, where it is, where you can buy the tickets.
You don't
ACW
have
does a
everyone
great
on
job.
it.
This is acw.com.
Yeah, right. Everything is perfect with this. And look, there's a lot of promotions out there doing posters like this and stuff like this. But this is what I feel like people should be striving for. Just a
Nobody promotes like ACW. If you're on an ACW show, and trust me, I've been on many. I am technically I'm the champion. I never lost, but like the amount of times they tag me in social media, it's like I can't even repost it all because it's so
Right.
much. That's how good of a job they're doing getting the word out there. And the proof is in the pudding. Look at that house. Obviously, the Hardys being on the show helped, but like
Stacked
people
show.
know about this
Stacked show,
promotion.
yeah. Pretty cool.
Man,
Mark.
and the crowd was into everything.
That's
Did
great.
they announce their next date?
Yes, they did. I forgot it. I forgot.
Aren't
They
you,
did.
on it?
Are you a regular now?
Yes, I am. Yeah. I'm also after the Leo thing, our good friend Dick Holiday, he got screwed. Okay.
Dick Christmas, he's not my good friend.
No, he's my good friend. And I said you need proper representation, pal. So we'll see what happens.
And SDL returned to the ring and won the championship.
SDL.
Won the championship.
First match in 2 years, right?
Yeah.
Good for
Wow.
her.
What a show.
SmackDown Friday was a busy day for me. Behind the scenes, I filmed how many videos? 3 videos for Mattel.
Oh, you're back. You're in. You're back
3
in,
videos
bro.
for Mattel.
Are you back in? Are you officially in the elite squad?
I don't know if there's an elite squad anymore.
Well, you should spearhead it.
Oh, man.
I just want to be me.
Yeah,
Like,
honestly, you don't need a squad.
I don't need a squad.
You don't need a squad.
You know what I'm saying?
Who are you going to get,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Well, Sam.
yeah. Well, come on. Anyway, had a big tag team match on main event. Me and Apollo taking on Fraxium. Got a little color, a little hard way. D, come on. This is our show. We don't need to blur out.
Oh, my God. He black and white in case World
Oh,
Wrestling
my
Entertainment
goodness.
LLC.
No, he's smart. That's good. We could get demonetized.
Oh my God, this is
Thank you, D.
unbelievable.
Broski, why are you so reckless is what I'm just wondering.
I didn't hit myself.
You got this cut on top of your nose. What, is that the same spot?
No, 2 different spots. Bro, I'm a pro wrestler,
Did
bro.
Fraxium think you were a crash test dummy or something?
No, we had a hell of a fight, and I tasted blood, and I felt alive.
Wow.
I felt alive. I got a couple staples in there. No big deal.
Did you have you had to wrap it up? You're not allowed to.
No, I kept going. As a matter of fact, they gave me something to like wipe it, and I just threw it on the ground.
Oh my God.
Like,
I don't think I've ever got staples.
this is my first time getting staples
Yeah.
in my head. I've gotten it like on my knee when I got surgery, but like I wasn't awake for it.
Yeah.
But
my God, that's
check out that tag team match.
How do
on
those
main
come
event.
out now?
That part's gonna suck.
They have to like pick those?
Yeah, I remember it coming out of my knee, and it was excruciating pain. So
Oh,
I cannot
cool.
wait. But great tag team match.
Film
on
that
main
for the
event.
bonus vlog.
Yeah, check that out. Also, I got scanned for WWE 2K26.
I really hope that's not the face you used.
Well, that's not how it works. They do multiple face. This was this. I've never been in this contraption before. It was
what
really
is
really
that?
cool.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like a 360, and it takes like a photo from every angle, and they give you different facial expressions to make.
Is that the thing that Bill had that secret meeting with Ronda Rousey to scan her for action figure, and he pretended like he didn't know us?
That might have been it. This seemed very, very advanced, this thing. But also the good people at WWE 2K26, they're going to do a giveaway. So use the hashtag Major 2K26, and next week I will pick a winner. Someone is winning the video game.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Yeah. So cool. Use that hashtag Major WWE 2K26, and I'll say it one more time.
What's
Major WWE 2K20. The game's out now.
Game is out.
Yeah, but I will be in one of the. I'll be in one of those downloadable.
It's unbelievable how they can do that.
Yeah, so use the hashtag WW. Let's rewind. Use the hashtag Major WWE 2K26. Guys, I'll quickly glance over it. Went to Disney World this week with Rockin' with Dad, my good friend Rockin' with Dad. We went. We had a good little time. Me and Rockin' with Dan.
What happened? It rained on you guys?
It rained on us, but we're talking business.
I'm here with Rockin' with Dad in the rain. We're here. We just did Hollywood Studios. It's raining.
Holy
We're trying
shit,
to get Epcot. It's raining, guys. Skyliner is down. We're walking to the Uber, covered in rain. We're doing it for Disney, for Walt. For Walt, this is for you, right? For Walt. For Major Marks and Walt.
I like that.
We love you all.
How about that Disneyland? But yeah,
there's no attraction in Disney that would have me out in that rain.
Well, we had a great time. We had a great time. Yeah, Rockin' with Dad.
Soaking with Dan.
Soaking with Dad. We had a great time. We were talking. I think Orlando.
Champagne in France? Jeez,
That's right. That's right.
I didn't know it got so romantic.
Well, we were talking. We were talking business. We were thinking there needs to be.
Christ.
Orlando needs a wrestling toy store, like a
It
toy
does.
store.
It has a couple. They
No,
have
it
pretty
doesn't.
nice wrestling sections.
No, it does not. Hogan's Beach Shop doesn't count.
That's not even like in the top 5, I would say.
Okay, well, what are the others? There's 2 others. So Echo Base is great, but doesn't have a great wrestling section.
I thought it did.
Has a very good wrestling section, but it's not like we're talking a store with just wrestling.
I have my issues with the store, but it has a very big wrestling section.
I don't.
True.
Acme. I can't. I have a lot of issues with that store.
Yeah, it's a big store. It's a very cool store, but
in a city, like, all you can hope for is two good vintage stores, and Orlando has that. But you're right. There's no like just wrestling figure thing.
Yeah, so me and Dan are talking about maybe a wrestling figure store coming to Orlando. We're talking business.
yeah, it's called Super Gabby's storage unit.
Speaking of, guys, good segue, Brian, because Super Gabby is back, Jack.
Unreal. Double champ, huh?
He has 4 units, but 3 of them you can't even walk into. You can't even walk into 3 of them because they're so full. So
how does this stuff get sold?
I don't know. This vlog will be up on YouTube as we speak.
It's already up, yeah. Well, whatever. As we're recording right now, it'll be up later today. But if you're listening,
Monday 3/16, it's live.
So I want to. It's been a while since Super Gabby's been on our YouTube page. Let's see if he generates those numbers again. I know Jacob Patu's a big fan.
So I put it up already, so you can, you can see that it's going to be live at 6 p.m. tonight.
Yeah.
There's already 5 comments, and you can't even watch the video.
Oh my god! Positive or?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
So we'll see. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Not only is he the new WWE champion, but he's the face of these drumsticks. There's going to be some American Nightmare red, white, and blueberry drumsticks.
I did not see this. That's cool.
I think if you're on the cover of an ice cream or on cover of a dessert, you've made
A Nestle
dessert that's going to be at every fridge and grocery stores across the
well now
America.
nationwide at Walmart.
Oh my god, that's cool. Wow.
So make sure you get that. Speaking of ACW, the Hardy Boys, obviously they were there, but they posted this. They signed their first ever figure, the Double Slam, and even posted it. Never gets old signing our first ever action figures. Ooh, that looks nice.
I need mine back from CAS.
That looks really nice. I think I need one. I need one. But I'm not a big autograph guy though, so I don't know. I think I just want
want
one
a minty mint.
I just want a minty mint one. But ooh, so nice. What about this? Last week we were talking about that time that I caught Brian with his pants down. He looked like Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Major Mark Jason Dunsill. He found this custom on eBay. What are the odds?
How is that possible?
What is happening?
Yeah.
What are the odds? This is Kurt Hawkins' head on that hacksaw singlet body.
Yeah, like, that's mind blowing to me.
And D, were you able to find that photo that I took?
Wow.
Were you able to find that private photo?
Bro,
Yeah. Scrubbed from the internet, apparently.
I've been looking on my phone.
Yeah.
Maybe I
Did you
never
hack
posted
into
it. I must have never
Matt's
posted it.
Broski's begging in group chats if anyone saved it. Like,
Yeah, I'm
if
looking
that
for
got
it.
sent to you in a group chat and you saved it, you're a sicko.
Well, some people might not have updated their phone. They might have all the pictures. I don't know, but I thought that was funny to bring up.
It could be still in our original group chat.
You'd have to like what I'm saying. If you still
You've never
have,
like wiped your chat? Like I always wipe all my chats to kind of.
I don't.
my
I try
phone.
to keep it all because of this kind kind of reason.
right, exactly.
Just
you
in
never
case
know
you
when
need
you're
a
going to need
picture
it.
of me where I might resemble Hacksaw Jim Duggan as a Hasbro.
I needed room recently on my phone, so I did
Right.
delete a couple of like the really big chats. But there was a while where I could literally go to our chat and scroll back to the very first things that I was sending you guys
Yeah.
about the podcast.
Wow. Yeah, I can't do that with any of my
History.
chats.
It's
I always
history.
Give it a little cleanse.
Last week we were talking about Craig Goldberg, Major Mark of his Yes Have Some podcast, and he launched his own toy line through Kickstarter. It got fully funded, guys.
Oh wow!
Fully
Sick.
funded, not just fully funded, like over.
Holy
like 100.
smoke, yeah. Wow.
As of this recording, $191,000. They only wanted 150. So
Yeah, 40 grand over is crazy.
that's
Wow, good for
pretty
him.
damn impressive.
Yeah, congrats.
And if you want to hear all about this, he will be on the MajorMarks.com exclusive show, The Pecker Checker with Billy Peck.
Pecker checker, baby.
Mark, what's the name of the show for real?
Major five.
Major 5.
Major 5 with Billy Peck. I like the Pecker
Pecker
Checker.
checker really is taking off. I don't think.
I don't think it's taking anywhere, Brian.
I like the Pecker Checker.
If anything, it's the pecking order, but it's not.
The pecking order is good too. It's a solid number two.
Major Mark Joshua Stapleton scores a 2025 Topps Chrome The Rock auto card after buying a spot in Major Mark Marcus Brandon's recent card break.
It's pretty sick.
Imagine just winning a Rock auto.
For $25.
What is something like this worth, you think?
I don't know.
1,000?
I didn't. There's no number on it. Yeah, I would say at least a G.
But I mean, because how many is The Rock signing?
800. Yeah, that too, right? There's no way Rock's banging out what a regular talent bangs out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think you get this slab, baby.
Yeah.
Right? Or do you think sell right away? Or do you get a slab?
If there's no attachment to anything like that, I sell.
You sell?
But that's me. Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense. What about Major Mark Roy Lucier? He got his, I don't even know what this thing is. Check out this figure right here. Signed by Mystico.
Yes, this is the last one he needed done.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
Roy is the best. Roy was also on the AAA show. You see that front row?
Roy's having a hell of a week in Mexico right now.
Roy has been
Yeah.
has been doing God's work in Mexico, getting figures
just
signed, completing collections.
The posts and things like that he contributes to just the wrestling, not just our Patreon, but like the wrestling community, man. He's great dude. Very passionate wrestling fan. It's pretty cool.
And we have a YouTube tour of his whole collection on our YouTube channel, so check it out. What about this? This I thought was very, very interesting. Major Mark Jordan Murciano selling his collection of in-package Ruthless Aggression figures that feature the leather and die-cast championship belts. Remember those ones?
Bro, I thought this was such a unique collection.
Yeah. So during the Ruthless Aggression days, if you remember, there were die-cast belts with certain figures, and that's what he collected. Some of them made a lot of sense.
One of 500 figures, too. They're like the original Chase figures of wrestling, you know?
Some of them made a lot of sense, but then you have like a Colin Delaney or like a Joey Styles.
Yeah.
Didn't quite make sense.
Yeah, some were bizarre, but pretty cool.
Like that RVD with the spinner. Oh,
Yeah.
is that a spinner? Does he have two belts?
That's not part of the regular line. That was like an exclusive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is for sale if somebody wants to buy he's trying to sell the whole lot. So
It's like it's up there with like is it rare or does nobody want it? Like, you know what I mean? It's
right,
kinda,
demand is greater than rarity.
yeah.
Yeah. Last week we were talking about how I was at Disneyland and I all I could think about was my Hasbro setup, and guys, I built it. Here are the pictures right here. So
Unbelievable.
it is not. It's not complete. If you're watching right now,
The
on
bottom
YouTube,
shelf needs some love there.
Well, the bottom shelf, I have things graded at CAS that
Got
will be
it.
put there. Like my 2-ups will be, I think the top row of those mint on cards will be put at the bottom, and then the top row will be my graded 2-ups.
Got it.
And those mint on card figures at the top, Andre, Macho, Hogan, and Warrior Series 1, those are not, I mean, they are Series 1, but they're the green standard tag
Right.
versions of those, all graded by CAS. And then the 1, 2, 3 Kid is the first time I ever bought. We've told the story a million times how I never had that figure as a kid. But when I finally saved up money in like 8th grade and got it, I still have that figure to this day. I got it signed by 1, 2, 3 Kid, so it means a lot to me.
Wait,
And
I
then
thought you burned that in a promo.
That was a fake one. That was a fake one.
Still an insane.
But then, I was devastated that I couldn't display all my mint on card Hasbros, and Brian wanted to rub it in, so he took a picture of all his. He posted it on social media. We got that date. Look at that. He just rubbing it in, all those figures. But seeing it
thing.
like this, I convinced Chelsea that she might let me get a upstairs hallway outside the toy room wall to do all this.
Did you measure?
I did not measure yet.
So you asked me for measurements and then you didn't measure?
Well, I needed your measurements first.
Holy shit.
So I think I'm going to be able to do it outside my toy room, like a hallway, just mint on cards.
First of
But
all, I
can't-
suggested that.
yeah. But I'm not doing it the way you said, Mark,
Okay.
because I don't want people to
What
like.
does that mean?
Mark wanted it to be like in my loft area.
Oh.
Oh, it's a different room.
It's just a hallway,
Got it.
because the way you want it, Mark, there's too much. Even though these are protected in acrylics, there's just too much sunlight, and I don't trust it.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, no, you can't do that.
There's just too much direct sunlight.
No, yeah. Good. Yeah, you can't do that. Good call.
So in the hallway, there'll be some sunlight, but not direct.
Yeah.
And these are in acrylics, and it would be from the side, so I don't think it would damage them.
It's crazy. Even at like Creative Pro, like if you ever been in the office, the 8x10s, like that window that we have that one window that's the blinds are almost never open. It's like ravaged the 8x10s in there. It's like it's so crazy how that works.
Sun damage is real, folks.
Hey, did you see the thread I started in the group this week?
But the ECW figs?
Yeah, very like engaging conversation on our Patreon about ECW, original San Francisco toy makers, and like why some are epically brown bubbles and some not, and like it's a lengthy thread
Scientific.
with people chiming in about different things and different toy companies and this and that. I still don't even think there's like a definitive answer, but definitely worth checking out.
Right.
Hey, speaking of the sun damage, so we talked about it last week. I did put up my toy hunt. Okay, did you guys watch?
You mean your toy room tour?
I did
sorry,
watch
my
it.
toy room
I did watch it.
I did watch it.
I would say, Mark, some of your figures are like knocked over.
Oh my god, I was cringing.
There, yes.
Some side profiles knocked over. I wouldn't be able
do
to
it?
sleep at night.
Wait, what side profiles?
Like some
figures
guys
like
are
on their
like
side.
posed like this.
Oh, but that's the pose.
No, you're just squeezing them
You're
in
just
there. It's
squeezing
not on
them.
purpose.
No.
There's several like that.
On my X-Men, the pose is literally good guys versus bad guys. So they're looking.
your
I'm looking like your Hasbros.
it's like your wrestling is just whatever, and then like you put a lot of love and effort into your like Turtles and X-Men and
Yes.
Star Wars stuff.
Yes. Well,
So now we
the
know
problem with
where
the
your heart
Hasbros and
lies.
the retros, I have no room, and I have to go back in there and make a rhyme or reason. Right now, there is no rhyme or reason, and I'm lucky if I can fit a figure in there. So yes,
Yeah,
things are
yeah.
sideways.
You can
and
make some cuts. Like
I do.
You don't need a Johnny Gargano heels and faces figure. In
I
there.
don't need 3 slicks in that thing.
True.
I want to keep those 3 slicks, but I do not need them displayed. So that's what I need
the
to
good
do.
old fashioned FOMO bin that I have in this closet behind me.
Yeah, I
I
need.
bag it and I just Austin hands in this.
Oh,
I like
man.
you know I can't cut it, but it can't be out because it's taking up real estate.
Yeah,
The real
I
estate
can
issue
probably
is
fit
real.
2 more retros. I can fit 0 more independent companies, and well, there is no more Hasbro, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, a couple things. One, as a follow-up. One, a lot of people concerned about the sun damage in my room. My shades are never open, only open for the video, obviously. I wanted good light in there. But a lot of people made some great points. There is some film you can buy, some like UV protected film that you can put over your window, and I think I'm going to do that. So thank you very much for that suggestion. Maybe
I should do that, because then I can use my window a little more than I do.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I started looking into it. You can get like stickers or whatever. And then the other thing is, I just wanted to say this. I completely forgot to mention this on the show or on the vlog. But in the room, you can see a coffee table. And you know, when people ask you that question, like if there was a fire in your house and everybody got out, what would you save? What's the one thing?
Yes.
You know, Broski might say his
I hate that question, but
rhythm and blues, Greg Valentine or whatever. And I've thought about this a lot. And the one thing that I would save is that coffee table. And I wanted to bring this up because that coffee table was made by my father in high school shop class.
Wow.
It was hand carved, hand-crafted. You can't see a single screw on it.
In like the 60s?
Well, he was born in 1960, so it would have been in the late 70s.
Wow.
And he had it his entire life. And when he passed away, my grandmother sanded it and restained it and then gave it to me. Wow. So I've had it since he passed away. And it's one of the only things I have of his. And it's like the centerpiece in my room. I use it all the time. And he used it all the time. So that's the one thing that I would save. And I meant to talk about it on the thing, but I forgot. But
it's cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Sorry, where were we? Oh, guys, who got the Collect Major ring? Anyone get that yet? Collect Major ring.
I know
a lot of people getting it.
Shawnee, C-Rat in the chat's got it for sure.
Shipping right now.
It's cool that it made its way all the way to the UK to TTD, and he was very prideful of his art and stuff. It is a really cool thing.
It is artwork. I've seen a couple people complaining that this is a little mind-boggling to me, that on the box it advertises that it has stickers, but then inside the stickers are already on, and people are like complaining about that.
Okay.
So, to clarify, the stickers are already on the ring.
But I mean, you still get the stickers. It's not like they're not there.
I think some people wanted like a plain ring.
Oh.
But that's not what you're buying here.
Yeah, sorry.
So, anyway, get it now. Once this is sold out, we're not restocking it. So I'm not saying we'll never do different designs.
Not this particular version, for sure.
So get it now. Brian Myers, Mackinac on the cover. Also, major news this week, Rick the Model Martel, the repaint, will be for sale.
Big event exclusive.
For the first time. Big event exclusive. Make sure you pick up the model Rick Martel. No one's going to be bitching about those sunglasses.
There he
Love
is.
this figure.
The big event Sunday right here in Long Island.
And Rick Martel
for the very
will
first time.
Be there, guys.
Rick Martel swears last East Coast appearance of all time. I know for a fact the promoter jumped through hoops to get him to come to this thing. So
wait, why would he say? Oh, I don't get it.
He doesn't like doing this
the
stuff.
The rumor is Rick Martel lives in Canada and has done very well for himself outside of his wrestling career, and has no interest in hitting all these conventions and signing. And I don't blame him if that's his prerogative, So, and people have been trying to get him to come out for years, and he's finally agreed to do this. So people are pretty excited, stocking up, like whether you need your Hasbro signed or you need, him in the encyclopedia, whatever your fix is, you got to get it in. So get your big rubber guy exclusives, get them signed. I will be there and I will be getting mine signed.
Saturday, March 21st, get it. Brentwood, New York, the model Rick Martel, big rubber guy exclusive for sale. Get it signed in the purple. Yes is accurate. Shut up.
Brian, could you tell Rick that I really wanted him to go on a long run when he won the WCW TV title?
Yeah, when he was all gassed up, he looked awesome.
Yeah, could you just tell him that? Thank you.
Oh wow! Is this one of the first figures with the new back?
I think so.
Oh wow! pretty damn cool.
CollectMajor.com. We also, this figure's going to be tough to get because available for sale, a big event. And then we're talking about bringing it to Squared Circle Expo the following week. And then the leftovers will be for sale. Which,
if there are any.
If there are any, yes.
Last but not least, the Major Meetup, Las Vegas, Nevada, at the Nerd Bar, Thursday, April 16th.
Rockman Dan saying, did I not say Saturday?
You might have said Sunday, but I corrected
this Saturday.
it. Don't worry.
Sorry.
I corrected it.
Whatever.
Don't worry about it. If you're going to WrestleMania, go to the Major Meetup, Thursday, April 16th, at the Nerd Bar. My Thursday is absolutely slammed, so I do not know if I will be there, but that's why I'm not on the poster. So if I show up, it's an added bonus, guys.
The Major Meetup. Can't wait. The Nerd Bar. What a wrestling-friendly place. If you've never been to Fremont Street, period, you're missing out on doing Vegas the right way, I would say.
Oh, yeah.
So come check it out. It's going to be sweet. I mean,
love it.
I negotiated this $45 open bar. I don't know if you're going to get a better deal in all of Las Vegas that weekend.
Yes.
Yeah, really good deal. Plus, there's wrestling going on in that building at the same time. I'm not really sure. There's a mini show happening.
And you'll get the major bracelet, rubber bracelet, to prove that you're part of the open bar. So,
And
You guys order that?
Ryan Winchambi was on top of that, I believe.
All right.
But also, I will say this here, too. I'm going to be at WrestleCon on Thursday and Friday. I'm not sure of the details, but I will be there.
I will be there Thursday and Friday as well.
You guys don't like doing the big money days, huh?
Thursday and Friday is the big
That's
money
the big.
days.
Those are the days.
I don't know, man.
Once WrestleMania starts, that place is.
I don't know, dude.
Ghost town.
Last year, my best days were the last 2 days.
Yeah, you did say that. But the other year, the Philly year.
The Philly year was, oh my God, Philly. What was that, Sunday? There was tumbleweeds.
Even Saturday, Sunday. Sunday was bad. Friday was awesome.
The day 2 of Mania last year was like my biggest WrestleCon day maybe ever.
Really, it's so
Yeah.
unpredictable. And then, no, remember that one year they're like, "Oh, Sasha Banks is coming. It's going to be crazy," and it was like, it was her line and
but that's
a ghost town.
That's the year. That was L.A. where there was like a million rooms.
Yeah,
it was too
very
confusing.
Very confusing layout.
But
I mean, this is a new
WrestleCon-
spot. This isn't the same spot as last year, so we'll see.
Yes, well, come see me at the World, guys. I was asking for even more signings.
Oh wow, look at that!
I was asking for more stuff.
I don't know.
All right,
Once
guys.
I'm not trying to knock the WWE style. It is what it is. But once you've done the indies and you're there, you just think you're meeting all these people just going cha-ching, 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 but like in the deficit of what you could have made. You know, almost like, was that How High when he goes on the date and he only has a certain amount of money and he's like buying ice cream and he's just like doing the math. Like, it feels like that. You're like, damn.
All right.
Oh, that's what it was, Rockin' with Dan. Sunday's the free admission day.
Oh, so that's the gimmick to get people
That's what
in
it
there.
was. That's what it
I'm
was.
sorry. Traveling back, I'm red-eyeing Friday night back to my family and hanging for the
Hey,
weekend. Can't
Brian.
put a price on that. What?
Do you want to hang out with me in the Mark Rattel Memorial Delta Lounge before our red eye?
Sure, you got a deal.
Whoa! Meet Brian Myers and Smart Mark
There you
Sterling.
go with another meet and greet.
There you go. All right, guys, let's go to the news. Brought to you by Major Garage Beer.
Major Wrestling Figure Podcast has a new tag team partner, Garage Beer.
Scratch that figure itch and scratch that beer itch with Garage Beer.
Every tag team needs a name.
And here it is, Major Garage Beer.
Garage Beer is light, refreshing, and made with the highest quality ingredients.
You can choose between the light beer or my favorite, the lime beer.
And with only 95 calories, it's the smart beer to drink.
I'm Brian Myers, the most professional drinker.
I'm Smart Mark Sterling, and I love beer-flavored beer.
And I'm always ready, Matt Cardona. And the Major Garage is always open.
Last time we partnered with Garage Beer, things got a little out of hand. But this time, we're doing things more professionally. More class,
Guys, why can't we enjoy both?
more polished.
Good idea!
It's a crisp, refreshing partnership. Built on integrity and teamwork. And focus.
right, guys. Major Garage Beer. It's WrestleMania season. It's WrestleCon season, but it's always Major Garage Beer season. Drink it up. Beer flavored beer.
Day. You should be clanking them together all day, guys.
Yes.
Like a real man.
Steve would love that. And every single week, use the hashtag Major Garage Beer. If we use your picture or video, you will get a prize. Who won this week?
First of all, did you know that my new client, Leo Sparrow, has wrestling gear that says Garage Beer on the butt?
I did not know that.
Yeah. He's trying to get in on the
Leo is a big Garage Beer fan.
Yeah. Joey Vion says Andre and Major Festus crushing some limes.
Holy
There we
smokes.
go.
No, hey, Brian, what's the deal? Festus is back.
No.
He's back.
Well, I mean, he did one appearance.
No, he did another one. He did another one.
When did he do another one?
Bro, you got to watch the product, dude.
Yeah, you're not
You gotta
watching
watch the
Animals
product.
Up.
I don't know. He did another one.
Festus is back, Jack.
I think he's just working the Tom Brady gimmick where you just pay him twice. He'll do whatever
Smart.
you want. Yeah, he'll do Doink the
Smart.
Clown if you want, if you pay him twice.
All right, guys.
The Patriot, Luke Gallows.
We got some top rope collectibles. 2 Cold Scorpio. Marcus Alexander Bagwell. These renders look good.
Yeah, it looks good. I like the, I'm sure D has it, the 2-pack he showed off, like, where they're going to come together.
I don't know what version of these
I'm leaning towards the pink and white, but I have to do my due diligence to see what. Yeah, that right there.
The 2-pack looks great.
Right. Very
These
fun.
look really, really cool. I believe these will be the first, or whoever comes out first will be the first release of a brand new guy. Everyone they've done so far has been,
Right.
Diamond Stud, PN News, which are kind of modeled after the unreleased prototypes that I have in my collection. But we'll see. These look cool.
I mean, I like the Diamond Stud and PN News. They're great quality, and I have them, so I'm hopeful these are as well.
Yes. Hastel Toys, Grapplers and Gimmicks, a Brooklyn Brawler, ready to brawl. I
Pretty
could have
cool.
swore we already saw a Brooklyn Brawler from him.
No, we saw Mitch's, and it's very similar, but like,
This is Mitch.
I mean, sorry, Zombies we saw. And Zombies I saw in person at that 80s con, and it was like, it didn't even look like a Hasbro. So if Mitch does his way with this, he might
But
win.
I could have swore we already saw another Mitch one. D's kind of nodding his head, yes, but
Do you want to break the glass, D, on 316 day?
all right. So anyway, this looks pretty cool.
He says no.
It
I
looks
don't
good.
I don't hate on it one bit.
No, it looks good. And like I said, I saw Zombies, and I'm not trying to hate, but like, it was not impressive.
And then coming soon, the Goon. I guess his WWE Legends deal is either up or Mitch doesn't care.
I mean, I doubt it was like a lengthy one, right?
Yeah.
Like, how much stuff can you do with Bill
Looks
Irwin?
really cool.
Right.
This is right in his wheelhouse. He's been killing it with these figures. And his Regiums.
Mitch was a big fan of when the Smoky Mountain guys came in '96.
Oh, yeah. He's a
apparently.
big fan of those. Yeah. His Regiums of Gangrel.
Looks sick.
Looks good.
The soft goods is gonna make or break this figure, in my opinion.
No question. I mean,
Right.
yeah, the torso is irrelevant.
Right, but everything looks great right here from what I'm seeing.
Yes.
But man,
Both faces.
Yeah, both faces look cool. The necklace is cool. The shallot, the boots have like all the little details and buckles. But man, a bad shirt could really train wreck this. Yeah,
What about Wild Man Mark Marrow? This is cool.
that's cool.
Wild.
Very fun. I like
Both
the,
these guys, how do they not have Mattel deals? Legends deals.
There's been a bunch now that I'm just like, damn, like throw these guys a bone, and get them.
Toma Bone.
Right.
Right. Mark Marrow seems like the perfect guy. There's so much. There's WCW,
Right.
WB, Marvelous Mark. And he's a very positive person, right? Like,
Right.
It's not like he's
you're-
a pariah on culture or
What
whatever.
I'm saying, get a retro out of him, get a Wild Man figure, get a boxing version of it,
Sheesh.
Yeah.
And then Al Snow.
This one I thought he looked a little too fat faced, but
Yeah, I think the hair is a little too short too.
maybe that, and not his hair was like really blonde when it was like more blonde than this in my opinion, but
The dimensions, I would say, be careful because this is very close up, and it
Right.
could just have to do with the dimensions of the lens versus how close it is to the face. So I wouldn't buy into the fat face part.
But also another guy that same like Mattel could have signed and got a couple things out of him. Like I don't know, get him done. Mitch.
Someone Mattel and WWE did sign was Matt Cardona. So the paranormal investigator micro brawlers that were originally going to be exclusive to my indie shows are now exclusive to J&J Figures.
Wow.
So make sure you get those.
Paranormal investigator. I
That's
like
right. The green, the chase and the pink is already long gone, but they have the green as well as the marshmallow broski, and that's a big boy. So get those over on J&J Figures. They're exclusive. And speaking of pro wrestling tees and micro brawlers, the create your own brawler, it's back, Jack. So
I never knew it went away.
it went away, but it's back.
Cool.
So
You know what? I was going to save this for weekly purchases, but I'll show it off here. I got this week at Creator Pro. This is the Bloody Variant Bear Bronson Micro Brawler, autographed in that system baby blue right there.
yeah.
Damn, I need
And
this.
he and his wife, Gabby Forza, Creator Pro students, I very much pushed them. I said, guys, you need merch. You get these micro brawlers. Do this. They finally listened, and they're both like, "Wow, holy shit! Thank you for making us do that." Yeah,
Bear's one of the worst merch guys in the biz, but he's getting
invest
better.
in yourself, folks. Is what
getting
I'm
better.
saying. You got to spend money to make money. My dad used to say it all the time.
100% true. This isn't official, but it was kind of teased. A little Ringside Collectibles Sabu.
Oh, this was all over my radar this week.
So it was in the background of Ringside Tom's video.
An unsanctioned Sabu is on its way and got to be very soon. This can't, and I know like these guys, like this wasn't a mistake. This was like a little.
Get people talking.
Right, yeah.
So it looks really cool with the soft goods. Looks like a soft goods pants. I'm not quite sure of the headdress.
Right. The headdress, I love the length of it, like a real long one there.
But we
I'm
will.
excited to, and I'm assuming that if things are going the way they're going, this will just be like in stock and cause
drop
and cause a calamity.
It could drop right now as we're recording the show. Who
It could
knows?
very well could have. Yeah.
And then Big Shots released their very nice, very evil Danhausen.
It's awesome that they
Looks
can do
great.
this with such speed and
It's so cool.
pretty awesome.
I was trying to
asked-
get him to send me one for free.
Good for Don. Good for Donnie Danhausen over here.
I asked Big Shots, do I need to paint my face to get a Big Shots? What's going on over here? We have
Oh yeah, man! Did you get
well, I
leapfrogged
have
on
a
that?
Deathmatch King.
I know, but
I don't
you did
have a
you did
WWE
get
one.
Pretty leapfrogged there by old Donnie
Yeah,
Danhausen.
this looks really cool. I love it.
Donnie Danhausen.
Well, Donnie Danhausen, there it is. All right, now, guys, I want you. Here's a little warning. I'm gonna say speed it up, D, a lot
Oh,
because
man. 'Cause he-
let's make some rules before we let
Knuckle
him.
crunchers and basics are not getting
Yeah,
a full breakdown. Like I can see you just salivating over here.
if we've
Cut
seen
to
him,
shot of the people that get really mad about
if
that.
we've
in
seen
YouTube.
him before, we don't need the breakdown again.
But like we could talk about, it, but not
Of
like
course.
we don't need to really dig in. Is what I'm
But
saying.
you can't see off air. D has his chef's hats on because he's about to cook.
let him
Let's
cook.
let him in for some
Let D
Mattel
cook.
Let
news.
D cook. That's a shirt. You gotta get that shirt.
You call him in earlier. He wants to. You're going to ruin his pop for later. A little pixelated today, D, but that's all right.
Let D.
Pixelated, not on my end.
Oh,
Oh, you're all kinds of old
that's
school
all right. We
broski
just want to
Wi-Fi
hear
you
your
got.
voice. What do we got?
Because of all these slides we're talking about.
Is this like a K&S signing? You got the. He's got the timer going, folks.
Well, I did shorten things up. It was a 400 image gallery on on the Mattel Creations.
400?
400 plus photos. 400
And
plus.
is this also covering what happened on like the Ringside Live with Hornswoggle?
There was one thing that was shown off that was
What
new.
kind of insight could Dylan Postel bring to that?
Talking about his
He's
favorite.
just very thankful.
Oh, and you know for sure, like you thought they were going to
Just
surprise
like
him with a figure,
stealing
and
money
they
just like
didn't.
he did with DX. He's the mascot.
Talked about what kind of figure he would like to see by Mattel in the future. Obviously, he hasn't
God.
done his debut look yet, so
That's the one I want. Little
I
bastard.
want a little Target Legends like that.
All right. So all of these reveals, most of them are all going to be available in stores this summer at your big box stores, as well as online to potentially some exclusive retailers.
Could you do me a favor and break down each one of these looks, please?
Stop it. Stop.
I mean, I can break down the Logan Paul is like a 2023 look when he
Mark, I'm going to strangle you.
when he captured the United States Championship, and the Punk is I think like early 2024 Punk.
Okay,
with the short hair.
I do have a question. Has there been a Punk in Knuckle Cruncher and Trunks, or they just always cheat?
There
like
is
this?
one that is exclusive to Walmart, a part of a 3-pack. I think it just came out. The short hair length, the hair length isn't exact to the. It's supposed to be like the Netflix look, so he did have longer hair then. This is more of like.
But this you would assume
November.
this is to get out of tattoo deco. All these street.
Yeah,
looks.
that one didn't have tattoos as well, similar to another figure that we'll be taking a look of CM Punk, and it didn't even have the X's on it. So. We'll see when he gets a single pack release. Inevitably when they have a single pack version of Phil in his trunks. So yeah, he includes a crowd sign for the first time. So first time including a crowd sign with a knuckle cruncher. This is like basically the ruthless aggression chotch in terms of the throwaway accessories, breakaway accessories.
Love
so
it,
you get that here with
for
that
kids
play
and
pattern.
kid play. It's perfect.
Yeah, and
what does Logan Paul come with? Camera?
he includes a camera that was, believe, first included with the Final Boss microphone playset, and I think the United States Championship, the deco at least, has been updated from the one on the, I think it was included with the LA Knight that it was available earlier this year, and then carry forwards of Cody and John Cena, and here is package samples as well of those. So. More photos available on the Mattel Creations community forums. Also, I guess the first look at these are in stores now. This is wave one of
Bro, these were like people posted these like crazy, obviously for the wrong reasons. What in the hell is going on
Haven't
here?
these been out or no?
This just came out this quarter.
These haven't out though, because I saw Fake Heel review these.
But like
Yeah,
AJ with the short hair like that?
Yeah, it's all different looks. I mean, technically the Cena is like a 2023, 2024. Kevin Owens, 2014, 2015.
Yeah. This is ridiculous.
I mean, The Rock doesn't even have his updated tattoo. It's still got the Brahma Bull. So,
right. Yeah.
And they don't have trunk designs, but these are $5. These are available at value stores. So $5. These are even less than a Knuckle Cruncher. So
AJ
no
getting that
accessories.
logo on his hip is wild, all things considered. But anyway.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So $5 items, and there will also be a wave 2.
Okay, so these are the weird ones.
These
I'm
ones
sorry,
just
are they-
because the
are they
no,
big?
well, I'm sure the next slide will show. These are
These
only
are-
weird because the packaging is bizarre.
These are 6 inches, Mark. These are 1/12 scale, 6 inch. So these are smaller than the standard Mattel WWE figure, which is 6 1/4 or 6 3/4. So these are just
Show
6
the
inch
inbox
scale.
photo, D.
Yeah, it's an open box. partial
No, what is that?
Wait,
graphic.
why is the package in their left?
That is.
They're trying to show off the value because it does get a little hidden, I guess. So the packaging
So
designer
why not
wanted
show
to,
the figure?
Just make
though?
it die cut. I don't understand. Like
they
this
just
is
went with that
so
particular
weird.
structure. That
It's
could have
like,
been.
they should not go with this particular structure ever again.
It's such a weird choice.
That is wonky.
It's used by various different manufacturers as well. It's a partial open box. So
Now,
they
I
will
could
also-
see that being.
Oh,
cool.
that's the ring.
Yes, there is a ring as well, 12 by 12, same scale as the major ring available on collectmajor.com. But this one does not have elastic ring ropes. This is just standard ABS ropes. So these aren't elastic. So probably
You know what that would
under
be
a
great
$10
for?
price point.
Like if a child has a birthday and you want to put that on his cake.
A fun little thing.
Yeah.
Well, it's got to be a big cake. It's a whole ruler. It's a whole ruler, 12 by 12. So
But it's like this is like its own line, like a value line.
Value
yes,
line,
yeah.
yes.
But I
and
feel
it's to
like it
get
would have been-
into all these different markets. Yeah, And
Wouldn't
I'm
it
sure
have been great though if they fit in, like if it was 1 more inch, if it fit with like a basic, and it was below a basic.
it's a different form factor. I mean, this is like the newer version of those epic moves and those 12-inch ones, just scaled down because obviously 6 inches is the big appeal. Hasbro with their Avengers and Marvel products, they've also been doing something like this as well. So these currently are only available at least across value stores such as Dollar Tree, but potentially these could be in the like grab and go sections of like a Walmart or a Target potentially. So
This is what you get from your aunt that you don't really see at Christmas.
Yes, agreed.
She goes, he likes wrestling, right? Well, here's 2 of these. And you're like, oh, thanks.
You really hooked it up.
So we'll see if there's any more assortments for this year, or if they're just going to do two waves per year. So if anybody making it all affordable for the WWE fan.
This is a great point there from Billy. This is when you want one of those pony rings, like a low ring.
Yeah, we're running a house show in my Fig Fed, so we had to get the pony ring.
Small venues.
So this is the new Slambulance.
Yeah, new Slambulance showing off the figures.
God,
so the
I
other
love
ones
this.
that we saw did not have any figure photography included. So obviously we have some main event figures featured here.
I love it.
It's
Break
really
Ray
cool.
Roof.
Yeah.
There also is like a new attachment point for wrestlers, and you can do the new suspension feature as well, activating that. And there's all the contents that it includes, and is in a nice partial blister packaging.
Yeah, the first one was awesome. This is just as cool, if not cooler.
Yeah, the first one was in white. That came out in 2020. So it's been 6
a
years
while.
since the first one.
Damn, it doesn't feel like that, but wow. These are in
And-
stock at Ringside.
Yep, main event series 164 in stock now, Ringside Collectibles, but hitting stores later this summer. So get them basically 3 to 4 months in advance.
Say it all the time. Be a big boy. Order from Ringside. Holy smokes.
So main event series 164 featuring CM Punk. That's his Royal Rumble 2025 look. So there's various. I think he was in the Final Four that year. So obviously there's other characters. I think there was Roman that they've made. They've made Jey Uso and all the other
Cena,
ones. So
for sure.
this completes that diorama if you're wanting to set those up. I mean, maybe this will be offered eventually in the Elite Collection, but for right now, offered as a main event series figure. Logan Paul, Ricky Saints. Is this the one that is branded as first time? Yeah, this is the first time line. Ricky Saints, first time line Ivy Nile, and Royal Rumble. I think this is 93 to go with that Ringside Collectibles exclusive Brett, and also that Ultimate Edition
the
Brett.
boots are
the boots
atrocious.
are the weirdest thing of all time. But not as weird as that packaging we just covered, but weird.
Also available this summer is main event series 165, featuring the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes in his warm-up jacket. So
I love this whole set. I think it's great.
John Cena in his WrestleMania look, but without the shirt and without the top hat, his baseball cap. So him in his in-ring gear. And then you have O2 edition, O2 NWO edition of Hollywood
Look
Hogan.
at that tan on Hulkster.
Oh,
bro.
it's great.
Beautiful.
Great tan on the Hulkster.
I know
the
Brian
first-
mentioned this, but I'm just smiling ear to ear at the thought of Ethan being in a set with Cody, Cena, and Hogan.
It's pretty nuts, right?
That's crazy. Imagine.
Debut main event series figure for Ethan Page, previously offered as an Elite Collection figure. So for 2026, he will not just be getting one, but he'll also be getting two. First time line also of Sol Ruka as well. So Sol Ruka, that's probably no longer available on Ringside Collectibles.
That's going to be a hot seller.
Kate and
Soul
Narlock
Ruka.
saying in the chat, Soul is sold out on 3 different websites that I know of.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Also, we know the girls, there's something going on with the low number or not in every
Yeah.
case assortment. So,
Yeah,
but she's going to be a hot seller no matter what.
Yeah, it's the short pack character of the wave. Also, this is main event series 166. Official econ photos: Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, Sheamus, return of Sheamus. This is, I think, the first Sheamus in his return look when he just came back last year.
That could be a 2015 shame. It's like you don't even know.
Well, he did get like the newer trunks. The trunks are different. They have like the WWE logo at the top of the trunks now.
Gable
Chad-
just got to write a letter to Mattel. They screwed him here. This not jacked enough.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we talked about this last week or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
well, these are official econ photos.
Come on.
Come on.
Becky Lynch as well. So brand new Becky Lynch in all of her black, because that's largely what she wears. So that is main event series 166. Also main event top picks 2026 wave 3, featuring basically refreshes, carry forwards of Dirty Dominic Mysterio, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk. So these, I think, the Dominic Mysterio and the CM Punk were previously offered in a battle pack of for 2025 and 2026 possibly as well. So now you get them as single packs in case you don't want to shell out the $20. And there's the carded photos as well. Now we're moving on to main event Showdown, the 2-packs assortment. This is series 26 featuring Drew
In
McIntyre
stock
versus
at Ringside
Damian Priest.
Collectibles.
In stock.
Use discount code major to save 10%. Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest. The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes versus John Cena from WrestleMania 41. And Chelsea Green and Cactus Jack.
Bang, bang.
I got 100 of those 2-packs coming. First time to get the women's U.S. title.
My kids were very confused by that, Chelsea.
I love it.
One time wear during that street fight against Meat Champ.
Right. But now it's
dumpster match.
immortalized in an action
Which
figure,
one?
so it'll be
I
very
couldn't-
remembered
Ooh.
now.
So good.
Also, here is Wave 27 for Main Event Showdown, available later this fall. Jey Uso versus Logan Paul, LA Knight versus Seth Rollins, and Ethan Page versus Ricky Saints. So when those come out, and they may be available right now on Ringside Collectibles, but they're currently teaming at the time of this recording on NXT. So they're currently a tag team duo right now. So this is highlighting the rivalry from last year. So now they've joined forces.
Awesome.
All right, now we're going to be taking a look at Elite Collection Legend Series 31, exclusive to Target. We got Triple H, 03 look of Triple H, clean shaven. First time, well, not the first time. First time, I guess at a big box store of the release of the barbed wire bat accessory. It was included with the From the Vault Cactus Jack figure.
Pretty cool.
I definitely need a Triple H like in
first time in the blue.
this
Right.
era.
Yeah.
I don't know which
The
one I
03.
need.
Yeah.
I think to me the red from that Fan Central, to me that's the one that stands out because I think that's the only one that also had studio shots taken. I don't think you even got any studio shots taken in the purple or the blue.
Right.
So that one is the
Yeah,
one
I'm
that
gonna have
lives
to make-
forever on consumer products.
I'm going to have to make some decisions when this drops.
I'm gonna have to buy it anyway to build the diamond stud. But
Same. Right.
Yes, and the Triple H does include the torso of Diamond Stud. There is also
Yes.
Crush.
Long time coming on this.
baby.
Let's go.
Also, like, kind of weirdly not jacked enough in this photo, at least. In that, I don't know.
Oh yeah, so good, so good.
That's awesome.
Ooh,
A
I don't
lot
know
of
how do you pose
I
it?
know, a lot of ways
a
to
lot
pose
of pose
that.
it. I think
Yeah.
you got yeah.
Got to do the crush thing.
Yeah.
And Crush includes the legs to the Diamond Stud build figure.
Man, that looks nice. So nice.
There's also El Matador,
Awesome. Another one. Long time coming.
reusing those accessories from the Los Matadores Elite Collection figures. So
Yep. It's great.
brand new boots for him, brand new
I
portrait with the
absolutely love
ponytail.
Yeah, I love the ponytail.
He includes the arms and as well as hands for the Diamond Stud.
Yeah, that's a must have. I think you got to pose it like that too.
That looks great in the box. Tito's going to be making the rounds, signing those everywhere.
Oh baby, you get a nice pink. Woo!
Pink pop will get lost in that pink. Terrible idea.
Also, also included a part of Series 31 is Bull Nakano.
Yeah, this
First
is
time in
cool,
line
too.
figure of Bull Nakano. So
This is a banger set for if you're like a
Yeah,
diehard wrestling fan, at least.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
includes her soft goods entrance jacket as well as her nunchucks.
Wow, that's cool.
Reuse of those Ambrose Asylum nunchucks. Brand new tooling pretty much from head to toe. Maybe
Looks awesome.
maybe reuse of the forearms and hands. That's about it. So,
So good.
and she includes the sunglasses, accessories, and the head of the Diamond Stud.
I love it.
And here is the Diamond Stud fully assembled. when you buy all four.
We need Vinny Vegas now that we got
Oh
this.
yeah. That looks great.
That's
So
fun.
good. Yes.
Yeah.
So good.
Awesome.
Oh, I need that, baby. Yeah. Let's go.
The rare trunked Build-A-Figure, but I love it.
I'm down. I'm down.
Yeah, this set is very cool.
Yep.
Not really rare anymore because they're going to be. I mean, this is the existing body that they first, I think, used for British Bulldog and Virgil. So,
Right.
going to be continuing forward outside of suited figures. Also got coming along at the same time with Legend Series 31 is the Ultimate Edition Legends Hacksaw Jim Duggan exclusive
so
to Target.
good. So good.
So
Must
includes similar accessories that were included with that Retrofest GameStop exclusive that came back out in 2019, so 7 years ago. So got refreshment of Hacksaw Jim Duggan in the ultimate form. So
That right there, it's great.
Yeah.
I don't know how I want to pose them.
There's a lot of options, right? Especially with all the accessories.
I think you got to do a flag and 2x4. No
A lot
shirt,
of-
no
I
crown.
love the painted 2x4, the not painted. It's
Oh, great
fun.
heads,
The crown,
too.
Yeah.
the shirt.
Three
Holy smoke.
3 brand new heads, alternate 2x4 accessory, soft goods flag.
Wow.
So many
I
options.
love it. I love it.
That's a must have.
Man, they got to make him Coliseum Collection too.
Also, Axa has a beautiful signature. That's another one that's going to look great.
Yeah.
Signed up with a lot of space.
Well, tell Ringside Collectibles, Matt. Ringside Collectibles is the new home of Coliseum Collection. So
Yeah, it looks awesome. Oh man, just so good. That looks. You get that signed red, white, and blue.
That's
Woo.
what I'm saying. It'll be
I know.
a beaut.
Unbelievable.
It'll be a beaut.
Nice.
All right, now we're going to be taking a look at Walmart's offerings, Walmart's exclusive offerings, part of their customized program through the Monday Night War Wave 11 for the elites. So this is Headbanger Mosh, available later this summer. Headbanger Mosh, based off of, I think, their heel look, like, I forget what the date is on the packaging, 99? Is it 99, 98?
Dude, it says they get, like, squashed by Kurt Angle, 2-on-1.
Yeah.
Rough. I'm not sure if this is something that makes the cut for me.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not quite sure either.
Yeah, it's too deep. I do think it's fun to get them signed individually, maybe.
I'm very, very happy for them that they got another figure.
Of course, yeah, but this is just...
in like a store, not
Right.
like Mattel Creations.
True.
And I think my love for the headbangers might convince me to keep them. But they're just so plain looking.
Yeah, I just feel like
it's
the other
not a
ones are so
memorable
perfect.
part of their career,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in with the other ones. And
The other ones are
I'm fine with that.
the other ones are perfection.
Yeah.
So Headbanger Mosh does include the heads, the alternate heads for the Build-A-Figure Rick Rude, as well as some soft goods mesh top and skirt. And then there also is his tag team partner, Headbanger Thrasher. He includes the arms, microphone, and hands for the Build-A-Figure Rick Rude. He does include a brand new top piece. I mean, all the soft goods are all brand new, but the top is using that existing design, but it does have a mesh overlay on top of it to give that look that was true to screen. And these also do feature the full white face paint, at least for Thrasher. So
That's cool.
Interesting.
Yeah. Not quite sure.
But this
oh baby,
Nitro debut Hogan.
yes, getting it.
What do we have a previous Hogan? Like
No,
we
do
don't
not
have a
WC
Trunks WCW.
No,
Like
this is it.
It was going to be offered with the stage, the
you're
Mattel
right.
Creation.
The
There it
stage. Everyone who's come with the stage or was supposed to come with the stage, has
except
been,
Steiner, right?
except for Steiner, has been made now.
Yeah, I'll
is great.
need that.
Must have.
Cool.
Oh
includes
yeah.
the World Heavyweight Championship soft goods Hulkster shirt, and he also includes the torso and PVC secondary for the suit of the Build-A-Figure Rick Rude. And there he is, based off of 95, first ever
first
episode of Monday
yeah.
Night Nitro.
Getting it, baby.
Against Big Bubba Rogers.
Also,
Yeah.
Brian Adams.
This
Mark can
rules.
add this to his NWO shelf.
That's
Those
right.
rules.
Let's go.
So doesn't just include the hair down, also includes the hair up for life on his tights.
Hair down is so much better.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
But that does look pretty cool with the
yeah,
glasses.
it's great.
Removable sunglasses, so alternate portraits, has the Wolfpack hands, has also the
so sick.
legs
Yeah.
of the Build-A-Figure Rick Rude.
This Rick Rude.
Yeah,
what
talk to me about the
Do you
Rick
think
Rude.
it really is a WWE
Yes.
or a WCW?
No, it comes with a WWE mic, but I've done my research. It is a WCW Rick.
That's what he wore out in WCW.
So if you're displaying this, you put the mustache on this,
Yep. And then you use the other one.
and the other one keeps the beard, and then you can get rid of the one that we made.
Yes.
Since we have two of the
Yes.
same. You definitely, I definitely wanted to switch it up because the same suit.
I
is
know.
Stupid. You got to do one and then the other.
Yeah.
so at least,
this is with the mustache and the suit is WCW. Obviously, you don't put the mic with them,
yeah.
and then you do the other one with the briefcase.
Got
and
it.
it's WWE.
Okay.
Good set. Great set.
Fun set. Yeah.
Yeah.
And these will also be available at Smith's Toys in Europe as well.
Bro.
So,
TTD posted that picture of Smith's Toys. Holy smokes. Like a superstore.
well, that's what they're called, Smith's Toys
Oh,
Superstores.
I didn't even know that. Jesus.
Yep. Also, coming along with Wave
baby.
11 Ultimate Edition Monday Night War Cactus Jack. This will also be available at Walmart and Smith's Toys.
Wow.
Love
So-
this. Do not like it in package, and we'll see why in a second. Looks awesome though, out of the package.
Yeah, with the
Right.
trash can barrel.
Yeah, trash can, table, mop.
I mean, this is a long
Really
time
fun.
coming to get
Boots are
something like
boots
this.
are missing a little bit of deco. It's
I was gonna say, they're supposed to have-
the back stays. I think are supposed to be black, but
Okay. Oh, I thought it was going to have like cheetah or something. But okay.
No,
No,
this is his raw.
I think they were like a little weathered. Like
Him versus Hunter on
were,
Raw.
Yeah,
Like when he got these fresh, these were like that brown. But if you do look at the footage, it is like a little weathered, like the paint. I think of the black because it was originally black leather. So, but it does come with a new trashed, like basically crushed in trash can accessory.
It's pretty awesome.
You were using that mop that was from the Ambrose Asylum, but redecoed differently here, and a new portrait as well with
A lot of accessories for this figure, which I love.
Well, that's what it was. It was a Falls Count Anywhere match, so recreating that Falls Count Anywhere match.
I
with
hate
100%
this.
Helmsley.
In the singlet? You don't, come on.
Oh, no.
You
I
don't
didn't see this
display him with
now.
the singlet.
That's a little rough.
Oh,
Got to show the value.
Yeah.
no, you don't. You don't have to.
For that price point, yeah.
No, you don't. You don't. You know you don't.
Well, get Mick to sign it, cover that up with a nice
Oh, man.
bang bang.
I guess that's the one thing, right?
that's
Sign it
something
right there above the belly,
but
and then you can see the shirt.
Like I would want that signed, but I don't even want it signed because he doesn't wear a singlet.
Honestly, I wouldn't even have thought what you're saying if you didn't point it out. But now that you point it out, it's like, all right, yeah, I would have liked the shirt on, but I don't think that I would have like nitpicked it.
No, I would have.
Yeah, I wouldn't even have thought of it.
It's an eyesore, which often happens with Ultimates. We've covered
Yes.
it. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Also, we're looking at now Ringside Collectibles exclusive items, Defining Moments Wave 3, available later this summer, and available now, technically. So you're going to be getting these in hand from their projected date. So these are going to be, I think, available probably within the next 2 months. Got the debut figure, first time in line, of Rey Fenix, based off of WrestleMania 41, when he took on El Grande
Looks good.
Americano. And there is the El Grande Americano that I think is also available for pre-order through the Elite Collection. So this is an Elite Collection figure as well. Defining Moments has all his tattoos, elbow sleeve, removable elbow sleeve, has
Looks
metallic
awesome.
red pants, brand new pants with the tassels coming down. So Magic and all the exclusive team did a great job. Even the soft goods Letterman jacket, sweet
Nice.
and package.
I like inbox looks good with the pose.
And it does match, like with the Penta, it says like the Phoenix, similar designs, just like their t-shirts. So if you have these both in package, they basically go together. And they're both in red as well. Also got the first ever Elite Collection figure of Ricky Saints with the North American Championship. Absolute on the back of the soft goods vest. Got your boot deco this time around. The main event series figures don't have the full boot deco. So they do get the full treatment there. And I think even the white on the gear is like a pearlescent as well. So nice job there. So includes
Looks
soft goods, entrance vest accessory, and you can execute his entrance pose. And it's packed out. in
Looks
there.
great.
Great pack out.
Great set. I love them.
Also coming, I think, at the same time or shortly thereafter. It's not currently available for pre-order, but Uncle Howdy will be getting his own release. So this is the Uncle Howdy that
know
was a
about
part.
this. I saw those pictures this weekend.
This is the Uncle Howdy that is included in the White 6 3-pack, but I guess Ringside Collectibles wanted it as their own standalone item, similar to the CM Punk that they previously released. But so I'm sure this will be a hot seller. So
Cool.
So it's just a standalone Uncle Howdy.
yeah, it's just its own auxiliary SKU. Yep.
And what is the defining moment?
I believe this is probably based off of their debut. So
Got
based
it.
off of their
Right. His
debut.
outfit
look.
doesn't change. It could be anything.
I think the jacket has changed. And
I
the
think he
gauntlet
changes like the hat and the mask a little
Yeah,
bit.
the mask is like more of like a green. It changes
really?
up in terms of color, and he's also, I think, got like red in his dreads. So that I think like the extensions or whatever he's wearing has changed in color as well over time. So we'll find out, seeing if there's any different ones. But yeah, Uncle Howdy getting his own standalone item, exclusive
Sweet.
Ringside Collectibles later this summer.
That's cool.
Also coming to Walmart and Smith's Toys is Wave 3 of the Street Fighter Elites.
These are really
So,
fun.
Yokozuna as E Honda.
That's a stretch, to be honest.
What?
Kidding, right?
Yes.
I'm like, holy shit.
Pretty cool. Perfect.
Yeah.
Different packaging variants as well with the different stances. So facing the left and facing the right, and the finisher listed on the
Oh,
back.
it'll go perfect on Mark's toy
style-
shelf.
Yeah.
Arcade cabinet style packaging, so you can pose these out next to the.
These are
next to the
so
other ones.
fun. They're
Yeah,
so
it's
fun.
definitely a fun line.
There's the joysticks printed across the front. Also, Ultimate Warrior is Blanca Player 2. So in blue skin this time around, different hair color, translucent C-grip, C-clamp effects. Has the fur sculpted in the Ultimate Warrior logo, has the chest hair in the Ultimate Warrior logo. Ultimate Warrior Splash is his finisher, and it even has the combinations that are required to execute the Warrior Splash.
Wow.
all this attention to detail. There he is posed with the Yokozuna as a Honda figure. And we also, lastly, a part of Wave 3 is Dirty Dominic Mysterio as Ken. So they do have a clean-shaven portrait, as Ken is clean-shaven, but you also can have a facial hair one with longer hair of Dirty Dominic Mysterio with his mustache.
That's great. They give you the options.
I like it.
Yeah.
And there is 2 different pack outs as well. So one is packed out with the mustache head.
Whoa, I like all that.
interesting.
It's fun.
And there's the full wave of Wave 3. So coming this summer, exclusively to Walmart and Smith's.
Oh, talk me through this.
Is this a straight up re-release?
No,
No, it is not. It has been refreshed.
There's some weird little differences.
Yeah, I think so. This is the Ultimate Edition Greatest Hits Wave 2, Greatest Hits 2026 Wave 2. This is Great Muta, based off of his 1989 look. So this does vary from the previously released Great Muta, I think that came out last year. And that one has just solid red face paint with the Japanese characters, whereas now they've added the eye makeup. And I think the tongue was previously black as well.
That for sure.
And
I
the
saw
tongue
the
is
thing.
green.
Yeah.
And what was it on the other one?
It was just solid black. Solid black, because the open mouth one, that one also is black on the inside, but that does have the new deco across the eyes. So that's pretty much largely the only difference is largely just the face paint. I think the translucent mist effect is in the same color. The previous one had the taped up hands and the entrance jacket. And
maybe the jacket might be a different execution of soft goods. I couldn't really tell, but
not from what I gauge, but it could be a different material. So
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I need.
And the packaging is different as well. The packaging previously, like the Muta, was in like red, so now it's all in larger text and obviously different photography on the back. So, yeah.
Yeah, not quite. I was going to display mine doing the mist anyway, so I don't really need it.
I gotta do my research.
Yeah, see which one's more prominent in terms of the red.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, which makeup is more accurate?
Right.
I mean, to me, what most people envision of Great Muta having is the black around the eyes. So that's probably the one.
Oh, God damn
but I'm
it.
sure he did wear both. I'm not saying that the previous one was inaccurate, especially when he's so low deco as it is. I mean, he does have deco across the forearms, across the chest, the torso, and such, but nothing across the pants. And he's got the white soles, but. Also available, a part of Greatest Hits Wave 2 of Ultimate Editions is Logan Paul from SummerSlam 2024 as we previously discussed. So wasn't sure. Ringside Collectibles early graphic featured him just in his WrestleMania 40 gear in his Philadelphia-inspired outfit. But this is SummerSlam 2024 when he fought Kevin Owens for the United States Championship.
Yeah,
so in a nice
different.
metallic gold.
Yeah.
Different in terms of deco, but all the existing components from the previous one. I think the Prime bottle was not included this time around, potentially because he did not come out with the Prime bottle. So,
well, there you go.
So, different version of Logan Paul there. This time, I think for the first time in gold. So, all the other ones have been in yellow. So, first time done in metallic gold.
Sweet.
And there's a set there. Also, Wave 31, new ecom photos of John Cena from Elimination Chamber 2025 when he turned his back on the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes after winning the Elimination Chamber and challenged him to WrestleMania.
That hat, woof. I like the figure a lot, though, except for one thing we'll talk about in a second. If you notice on his...
I'm blown away by this.
One of his fists should have like the Rolex wrapped on it, and they did not paint it.
It's crushing.
At least it's been included, but yeah, unfortunately, possibly because of Chelsea Green, they had to balance out costs, and that gold spray op that was going to be used.
I think they just I think they just messed up.
Being too kind here. I think this is an epic miss.
I hope they do some sort of running change because it is so cool.
It's such a cool set, right? Wouldn't you want? Oh man, stinks.
I think this is the first time, if I'm not mistaken, that this is the new torso being used for John Cena. I think this is the new torso that has been slimmer down. This is Hollywood John, to where he's not trying to get typecast in all those roles.
I was gonna say he looks more jacked, but okay.
I mean, it does look broader in the upper body, but yeah, and the brand new portraits. I think all 3 brand new heads for John Cena, and obviously you'll be seeing these across future main event series and Elite Collection series figures as well.
And these
Probably
are
the only
in stock again, by the way. At
In
Ringside
stock
Collection.
right now at Ringside, guys. This is why you got to use Ringside.
And we also have Randy Orton, based off of, I believe, Backlash 2024 when he fought John Cena. And he does have that
All
merchandise
jacked
hoodie.
up.
Yeah, brand new build for Randy Orton this time around, at least in terms of the upper body. So he's got that, I think that was first introduced with that Ultimate Edition fan takeover Randy Orton. So now it's been decoed up with all of his new body tattoos. It was the body tattoos that he's had the full sleeve since '08. So it does have the new arms as well, new larger arms. Has his ribcage tattoo. The
good.
ribcage tattoo, in terms of its placement, is a little forward. It's a little,
bro. It's on his nipple. Come on.
so it should be more along
no. I didn't
along the
realize that.
obliques. Yeah, it did unfortunately make the final, but yeah, you get basically warm up Randy and also promo Randy, because he doesn't really wear a suit like the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. So this is I guess in perfect time to have an Ultimate Edition contemporary Randy Orton to pair with
Absolutely
your
is.
Yeah, that's cool.
Cody Rhodes. And I think those alternate portraits that are pictured in the piece count photo, those are brand new for this Ultimate Edition
It
release.
looks awesome.
And there it is in package. And last but certainly not least, the hot mess Chelsea Green is getting her first ever, and probably not last time ever. I mean, I could see her being revisited in the future for the Ultimate Editions, part of Wave 31 this time around, based off her look from Saturday night's main event when she captured the Women's United States Champion, becoming the inaugural Women's United States Champion. And you can get that Women's United States Championship included with the main event Showdown Series 26 figure with the Cactus Jack. And unless Matt Cardona bought them all, they should be still available.
I just
on
bought
Ringside
100. That's it. 100. Those are going to go quick. Looks awesome. I love it. I have not gotten mine yet. Brian got his, so he can talk about it. But
It's great.
There it is, all packed out,
Yeah.
showing that value. Soft goods shirt, entrance cap, alternate portraits, alternate hands, and all that deco all across the skirt and all across the boots, leggings, tights, top.
I love it. Got that Zack Ryder one-legged tights. It's perfect. Does she have the tattoo on her finger?
Yes.
Yes.
That's the shush. Yes.
Got it. Looks good.
That Cena hat.
This hat is not good.
I do wish the Orton to me wears like the sleeveless hoodies, you know?
Yeah. Well, we saw the reference shot. This is from something. He did wear that.
I'm not saying he didn't wear it.
Yeah.
Even on like the back of the box, he's wearing the sleeveless hoodie, right?
Right.
It's still a great figure.
Yeah.
Also, that was shown off part of this gallery is coming this summer. I don't think Series 16 and Series 17 are available just yet, but we're still in the first quarter of 2026. So these are coming in third quarter. Exclusive to Walmart and Wrestling Shop UK is WWE Superstars Series 18.
I'm
So
so
this is-
torn on these if I'm going to collect superstars. This is awesome Ministry Taker. Looks good.
Hard to find these.
Undertaker
Very
based
hard
off
to
of
collect
WrestleMania
these.
15. WrestleMania 15 Undertaker includes his Druid cloak, similar to that a Toys R Us exclusive.
It's pretty cool.
Lord of Darkness, The Ministry, Rest in Peace, featured across the back panel. And we have Mankind being revisited once more.
I would say they
This
did this
time-
already, right?
What's different about this Mankind?
I think the previous one had the black, the brown top. I think
Right.
this is the first
Oh,
one.
you're right. Okay. It's different
Yeah.
enough then.
Corporate
Okay.
Mankind, bro.
Corporate Mankind.
That's
So
cool.
it does include Mr. Sacco. So this is based off of, I believe, probably that Hell in a Cell, because he does have that taped hand with the brown tights.
I like it.
Have a nice day, Mr. Sacco. This is Mrs. Foley's
This
baby
is cool.
boy.
I love the packaging on these.
Packaging is always spectacular.
Also, Jesse the Body
Yeah.
Ventura. So he's had an Elite Collection release.
Yeah, he's got
Went through the
everything now.
Legends. He's had the Ultimate Edition that is exclusive to Mattel Creations. He's had the Retro, exclusive to Ringside Collectibles, and now exclusive to Walmart and Wrestling Shop UK. WWE Superstars Jesse the Body Ventura.
He's on my list. I'm good, bro. No more
And the
Jesses.
LJ. Well, listen, I get it. You sign them. You don't know how long you're going to
I
have
know.
them. Bang them out.
Oh, and the LJN as well, exclusive to Target. Yeah.
Yeah,
Looks good. I like it.
Alternate boots,
that's fun.
sunglasses,
Very cool.
and Dusty Rhodes, the American
Yes.
Dream.
Yeah. I like it a lot.
Includes his police cap and
Because
nightstick.
the Cody 2-pack Dusty was like NWA, Dusty.
NWA. Yeah.
Sweet.
Looks good. Looks good.
And there's the full wave there of Series 18 coming later this summer to Walmart and Wrestling Shop UK.
Yeah, I'll
also,
believe that when I see it.
I mean, potentially there's other avenues. Might have to resort to going to some secondary market sites. So, also that was shown off during Ringside Live with guest WWE legend Hornswoggle.
WWE legend.
The updates, first potentially deco sample of the CM Punk Life CM Punk, exclusive from Mattel Creations. So this will be coming later this fall, I believe. They said later this year. So I think the a projected date, because this was a made-to-order item, no longer available. Potentially Ringside will get some in stock,
Looks
similar
really
to what they have
cool.
done before. Yeah, based off his promo from SmackDown and his lead up to his, I believe it was Crown Jewel or one of the matches against Cena.
Yeah, probably Crown Jewel.
So yeah, includes this. This actually does. I mean, we'll get better ecom photos when this comes out. But he's got his detailed leg tattoos. He's got the Larry patch and the cap, similar to what you were saying about the Cena. That is not a separate piece. That it's basically it disconnects from it, similar to the Coco Beware. So where it looks flush. So
Sweet.
And also at the time of this recording, it has not happened yet, but this Thursday, March 19th. So we'll be
What
seeing.
could it be?
Ooh.
We'll talk
So
about it next week.
Mattel Creations revealed this is their annual live virtual event on MattelCreations.com as well. I think they also stream this across YouTube as well. So we'll see if it's
my
just
cat's puking. I'll be right back.
Oh, I knew that was going to happen.
Puking.
our fur balls are no joke.
Yeah.
Who knows what the quantity is? I don't know what kind of if he's going to use a towel, a paper towel.
Any kind of spray? I don't know.
But the lineup is loaded for Mattel Creations revealed. So
wow.
yeah, there's and it could just be more than one WWE item. We don't know. I think last year they showed off that Superstars, Cody and Dusty Rhodes, and they're also So it's a great show. I think these previously. I think the first Mattel Creations revealed it was a 2-day event. Now it has been, I think last year they condensed it down to a 3-day event, but it's like a 3-hour stream. You can just sit and back and just watch it and run some errands and stuff. It's great, insightful information for adult collectors. And Pixel Dan will be there as a part of Masters of the Universe. So
I saw that, and I saw Pixel Dan post that. Yeah, good for him.
So I'm not sure if there's going to be any pre-taped videos that they usually show highlighting the design process and the behind the scenes look at all these different ones. So check it out, and we'll be discussing it next week. Full coverage of that.
Hopefully something interesting to talk about next week.
Do have some interesting things to discuss on the Jazwares front of things for their AEW brand.
Pleasantly surprised by this post, Mark. Your colleagues, your Honor Club brothers put this up. I was genuinely shocked watching this video.
The Outrunners, this was shown off, I think, at Comic-Con in July.
I mean, we knew the Outrunners were out there, and then we saw them at Toy Fair, so we knew they survived. So that was cool. But then I did not see the swerve in this promo coming where they showed off.
The flamethrower, Darby Allin, also has that should be coming out eventually as well. So, yeah, the Outrunners.
The swerve
exclusive.
of the Dalton Castle.
Yeah, so I will say this. Number one, don't believe everything you read.
Oh,
okay.
Wow.
On the internet, there was a lot of posts around the same time where people were posting those pictures of like the figures with the canceled on it.
Oh,
And
that was we know that was like a fake.
That was somebody who
post
just
or
made
whatever.
that, right? So there was that.
I don't know if you know this, but a lot of people online make a lot of things up and just speculate.
Yes,
and,
exactly.
No.
I said
you guys are crazy.
on this podcast. I was a little annoyed. There was a bunch of posts. AEW figures not dead. These are the tweets or whatever from these action figure sources. How about we've been saying that on this podcast?
Right.
There's more coming out. We've been saying
but
that.
To be fair,
Yes.
we know there's things that were announced that are not coming.
Yes, there are things. that are
So
canceled.
there
and
is.
we know a lot of things.
There
that are canceled.
is just cause for being worried about certain things, right?
Sure.
That's all I'm
I've
saying.
specifically asked, and there's things I can't say. I specifically asked about certain people that were announced, and I got answers. But for some reason, I never asked about Dalton, and I don't think you did either.
I'm shocked, especially.
So I think we were both surprised.
right, and especially you'll see like to make him. No offense, there's a lot of effort that goes into that. The soft goods, and
Yeah.
So it's cool that he was able to do that.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. Obviously, this packaging is awesome on AEWshop.com.
Yeah, it has a slip case as well.
No, it's a Jazwares Vault.
Vault, I mean. Yeah, on Vault. Super cool.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
Good for them, man.
I'm buying
running hot.
I already bought them, but I think I'm going to buy a second Outrunners. It's just so cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's even cool that they like incorporate on the tights. It's got metallic tights as well, so similar fabric, trying to resemble the hat. 2 different T-shirt designs in the hot pink, and even the shades as well. The inkjet printing that was done to resemble like the iridescent finish that's on their glasses as well. Fun. So really, I mean, and you got alternate heads, alternate hands to achieve their different, I guess, 80s inspired theatrics. So,
yeah. And if we're going to make fun of John Cena's hat, I'll also say that his bandana floats off. But when you have the glasses
shades on, it kind of hides it a little bit.
It hides it, yeah. So you'll be fine. So you can't do the bandana without the shades.
Yeah.
Do you have any? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, dude, I was not expecting this to have like this much,
you
going on.
For something better as far as Dalton Castle goes. I think he's a perfect person for a soft goods
jumpsuit.
And this will not
a soft goods winged jumpsuit. This is like a lot of effort here.
Yeah.
With tassels.
I did see somebody on Twitter, and I don't always respond to people like this, but somebody did zoom into that exact picture we just saw and commented on the face. And I said, do not be fooled by the photos.
We're not gonna,
You can't judge until you have it in hand.
You can be concerned, but you can't judge.
Yes, it could be bad. I wouldn't think it is. I would guess that this figure is going to look great in hand. So, but that's me just being optimistic.
Photography can be deceiving.
Yes. So if you have an issue with like the scan or whatever, there's a lot of things that change over time. This could be, an earlier sample or whatever. So.
Yeah, deco goes a long way. I think these are once again just EP samples, so this isn't final. This isn't them photographing final, because even the ones that they had in hand were pilot samples that the Outrunners had. So these are not, I don't think, currently shipping just yet. Weren't these?
Well, they went up. They all went up.
They went up. But I'm not sure what the exact release date is, because some of the items do have that. The ones that are exclusive to Jazwares Vault at times. But yeah, this one, this execution of Dalton Castle will not leave dye stains on your figure. It does include tassels this time around, but it's not in the black jumpsuit, and he also does have green underneath.
Some great poses.
I mean,
and shit
blue underneath.
Yeah, so good. I did pre-order all 3, and it came out to $95 That was including everything.
I will say this: if Dalton's tights are way higher than that, they should have like another layer around the cover up his navel.
That's true.
Yeah.
But you're not going to have him in his tights. You're going to have him in his full thing.
Yeah. Well, if you got a kid with a fig fed, he's busting out of that thing.
True.
They even went the extra mile to include the knee sleeves and the high socks.
Yeah, it's
so,
great.
Do you have the box figure of his?
Yeah. Yeah, if anyone's concerned about the portraits, once again, this could be an early deco sample. But if that is final, then that's because the portraits, there's no problem with that. I think the eye deco and the facial hair deco that could have, if this is final, that could have been improved.
That's any figure if it's just not applied correctly,
Yeah, or just even the design in general. Right. So sometimes because when there's been Mattel WWE figures to where like when they previously had the Tampo executions and then they converted to DIJ. Well, initially, like I think Dave Bautista, they did some Batista figures. So the Tampo ones, okay, they looked all right. But then when they converted to DIJ, it's like, oh, okay, that initial one doesn't look the greatest. But then when they fine tune it and when they've learned that technology,
we probably haven't
you don't even know that's
lately,
the same
like. Original DIJ, we used to, broski, we could do the, it was not great.
It was a learning process, yeah.
Right, and then lately it's gotten so good that we don't even mention it or we're just fine with it because it looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I will say going forward with AEW, we do know of some more figures that are coming out that would be surprising, which is cool. And then
it's going to be an interesting year.
Yeah. Yeah, and we've commented on my figure and all that, so whatever. We got some more stuff. And we'll see what the future holds for AEW and AEW action figures.
Is it time for the Ringside Top 10?
Well, yeah, Ringside news.
I removed Mr. Cardona because I think I heard him hurling in the background because he was picking up bile.
I heard the cat.
I heard the cat hurl.
Was going
I think it was hurling because he's got an excessive amount of bile to clean up.
Right.
So, yeah.
Well, we got to do the Ringside news, right?
Ringside news and the Ringside Top 10. but I don't have him, so I can't.
Oh,
my God.
Oh, wow.
Thank God he's back.
He's alive.
This is perfect.
So how's Mittens doing?
Furball, food. It was a big mess.
Man, I hate
Damn.
that.
But we're all
I hate
good.
when that happens.
Well, guys,
Well, we're just on the Ringside News part. Do you have that?
I do have the ringside.
Oh,
news.
perfect timing.
Pull it up
Thank
here.
you.
Wow.
Ringside News, baby. Hold on one second. We pull up from John. He sent me that text. Thanks, John, for sending it over. We got Shop Ringside's Road to WrestleMania sale going on now. New in stock, Ultimate Edition 31 with Chelsea Green, Randy Orton, John Cena. Main event 2-packs 26 featuring Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest, John Cena and Cody Rhodes, and Chelsea Green and Cactus Jack. And up next is that Ringside Top 10. This episode of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast has been brought to you by Ringside Collectibles, the #1 online retailer of WWE action figures.
Go to WrestlingFigures.com and make a purchase, and when you do, use discount code MAJOR at checkout to save 10%.
It's the Ringside Top 10. You just got 20 spins and your wife is mad again. Ringside Top 10. They got big rubber guys and majors you can bend. Ringside Top 10. For over 30 years, John's proved this ain't a trend. Ringside Top 10. Make sure you use code MAJOR for the discount at the end.
Number 10, Stephanie Vaquer, Elite 125. Number 9, Cody Rhodes, Best of Ultimate Edition 7. Number 8, Joe Hendry, Belt Around Waist, Ringside Exclusive. Number 7, Defining Moments Wave 3, Set of 2, Ricky Saints and Ray Phoenix. Number 6, AJ Styles, Best of Ultimate Edition 7. Number 5, Joe Hendry, TNA Championship Edition, Belt on Shoulder. Number 4, Ray Phoenix, Defining Moments. Number 3, Penta, Elite 126. Number 2, Penta, Main Event 163. Number 1, Penta. Wow, he's over.
Man.
WWE 2026, Defining Moments.
Kids want them.
And up next, weekly purchases brought to you by Major and CollectMajor.com.
Big match at my house? I'll bring my guys. You have yours. I've got Sergeant Slaughter. And I got Ric Flair. Woo! Here's Andre the Giant. And here's Macho Man. Ooh, yeah. And Brian Myers. And Matt Cardona.
They're so real. Can you tell the difference?
Roster Cup. Video silence.
Big rubber guys. They're for real. Each sold separately on MajorBendys.com.
Big rubber guys. Collect them all.
All right, guys, welcome over to weekly purchases brought to you by Major, CollectMajor.com. Guys, head on over, Collect Major. Make sure you get Sergeant Slaughter. Make sure you get One Man Gang. Get them right now. The pre-order is the order for One Man Gang and the heel Slaughter. Babyface Slaughter, Evergreen. What about Very Nice, Very Evil? Danhausen pre-order going on right now. We got in-stock stuff like Brian's holding that. Nature Boy. Woo! Ric Flair.
Space Mountain Ric Flair shipping now. People going nuts about it.
That's right. The 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant, as well as Major Stars, Major Bendys, a bunch of other merch. Get it now on CollectMajor.com. And use the hashtag CollectMajor every single week. If we pick your post, you will get a prize. Who wins?
The winner is DJ. Not today, Jackass. Huge mail day. Thank you so much, Jordan Grace, for the signed Collect Major Stars figure. Cool.
What?
With
No
a
paint?
Sharpie or
No
something.
paint pen.
Not sure how that was done.
I'm going to have to send a text
Oh, my God.
scolding her.
Sure how that was done.
Guys, Ringside Collectibles is the first to get it. Order from them. Use discount code MAJOR. Save
Man,
10%.
I'm jealous.
She's an ultimate. I also stole the belt from the 2-pack. This does not come with the figure, but
Yeah, it's
that's
great.
definitely your incentive to get Cactus Jack and Chelsea. Put that on her. Alternate heads. I mean, this figure is unbelievable. I don't know, like, even how they pulled off this soft goods with her face on it and stuff. It's pretty
In
nuts.
my psycho brain, I've decided that
Especially
She's only wore that gear when she won the title, and she didn't have the title on with the entrance gear, so I don't want to display it with the title.
You could do hand raised like she won it.
Maybe.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it looks great.
So I was going to ask you that. One and done?
One and done.
Okay. Epic. And then, I mean, the other head is fun. The screaming head, your Karen, Chelsea. This one, this Amanda Bynes looking head is a little
someone
suspicious.
I don't know if it was in our group or someone found reference shots of all three of the heads
where it makes sense.
And the faces are accurate, but the hair is not accurate to the face, but whatever.
Like her original Mattel was like that, right?
They're trying to just do different expressions, which I get. This one, that's the one to do.
This is the one. It's so great. So, congratulations to Chelsea. Rules. Let me try. Keep talking. I'll try to do a victory pose for you. So
okay. I filmed some things for Mattel, and I walked away with the figures. So,
wow, he's back, folks.
I'm back, Jack. I walked away with the new Ultimate Edition Bray Wyatt, the Legends Bray Wyatt. Looks awesome. He does the backwards, what is it, the crab?
Pop the head and show how that works.
Sure. I'm not going to take everything off and do the pose, but I'm popping.
Well, but just show I don't even really understand the mechanism that makes it.
So look, see the neck right there?
And it just goes way further than normal. Got it. Okay.
So very, very cool. Going to add this, Bray is a legend. So this is works for my collection. I will get that. And I also walked away with the new superstars, Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Nice.
These are so great. Again, I just don't know if I'm keeping superstars. I've been really trying to do a case a week in my toy room, and now I'm up to my miscellaneouses, and I don't know.
Miscellaneouses.
Yeah, my two miscellaneous cases, and I just don't know. Like in my brain, like superstars are great figures. Don't get me wrong, but if I don't have my Titantrons on display or my Ruthless Aggressions on display, can I have all of these superstars on display?
Being a wrestling figure lifelong fan, does that count? Right?
I can't do it. I just don't think I can do it. So I'm not quite sure what I'll do. Brian, you got that pose going?
Yeah. How's this look for you?
It looks good. If Mark watches, he can edit and put the right screen on.
The other problem I think you'll have is that, and this is a Broski Psycho problem, not a normal person problem. She has the Chelsea green plates there, which wouldn't make sense either to the moment.
I think I'm just going to display the cactus figure with the belt.
Oh, I guess you can also do that.
Yeah.
Smart.
Looks really, really cool. Anything for you, Mark?
I just got the ringside Joe Hendry with the belt around his waist.
Ooh.
Okay.
In the top 10. 2 Joe Henry figures in the top 10.
Which, again, I have
still cooking, this guy.
I don't think I really need the TNA title, so I'm going to be giving this away. So we'll figure out a good giveaway.
No offense to Joe, because
I have a Joe Hendry in my collection.
Joe ain't that toyetic, but that belt rules to get that.
Belt
wait, hold on. If you have a Joe Hendry in your collection, you might as well put the TNA title on it.
Yeah.
No, I'd rather give that away to somebody who wants it.
Wow.
You're too nice.
Too nice.
I want to thank Levy Johnson. He helped me complete the rest of my Monday Night Wars. So I have China.
Oh, I'm so behind.
I have Roddy Piper, which I'm not keeping, as we discussed last week.
Same.
And the Sid, I am going to keep. Brian, have you decided if you're going to keep Sid?
I can't do it.
Can't keep him.
It's internet meme Sid. I get it. It's fun. It's cheeky, but it's not history.
Give me all the figures.
I'll wait for a real reason.
Wait, why wouldn't you keep this, and then when another Sid comes out, you cut it?
It's no point. You know what made justify this for me? When that shitty Brett Goldberg 2-pack came out, and that was the only Brett WCW. I didn't even keep that, so
okay.
I'll wait.
And guys, let me also say this: we still do not have an elite Sid Justice in the blue,
which would be sweet. I know we have the SummerSlam, which is a mishmash of the referee and
right. We just don't have the blue. Now there are some basics, but we don't have an elite.
Right. I even like a Sid Ultimate would be sick, like a '97 champion Sid Ultimate.
I would like that.
Yeah, it's definitely doable. I'm tapped, but I got Flair and Martel, big event Martel exclusive available this weekend. And,
I got the Flair Martel as well.
That's all I got.
I picked this up.
You know what's literally out for delivery right now is my set of Zombie Sailor Pinnacle figures. So
I need mine.
Next week I'll have a full breakdown for you guys.
I got from J&J Figures the Orient Express.
I told them they're holding one for me at a big event. I'm going to grab it Saturday. In the red, the same
I
one.
picked the red.
Yeah, same one for me.
So another thing is when I'm looking at these cases right now, and like if you're watching the behind the scenes stuff, I've been filming and talking you through my decision making process of things. Tell me if I'm crazy if I just cut all these retro companies and just don't do it. That's nuts, right?
I don't think you're crazy, no.
But they're so good. But
And
it's like
fun. And like Mattel's not going to sniff some of these obscure dudes.
So maybe I will keep going, but it's a lot.
I
There's
haven't
a lot.
been very impressed with KWK's quality,
I don't not like it.
but it's not impressive. It's not Mitch or Zombie level for sure. Not even close.
I do think his stuff's gotten better,
Right.
but there's something off about it.
Yeah.
I'll agree. Mark,
But
anything for
Orient
you?
Express was like
Yes.
one of my favorites. I need
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, just that Joe Hendry.
There's Chelsea Green. Oh,
Oh, look at your proof, bro.
so Chelsea. Okay.
That's Makina shit right there, though. That's a fake moment.
Chelsea put I was yelling at Chelsea that because she didn't take still photo the day of the show. She went and did it.
Right. So this is like she wore it just to.
Okay,
get
so it
picked.
does make sense. It does make sense. Okay. Good job, D.
Wow, Detective D strikes again.
And last week I was recording at Disneyland, and I went out afterwards, did a little shopping. I picked these guys up for my Toy Story collection. These two little aliens.
The
So these are cool, and they talk. So
I was gonna say I can tell there's something on their belt buckle.
let's see if it works. Oh, I gotta turn it on. Sorry. Can you hear that?
Yes.
Wow. I'm just picturing you and rocking with Dan playing with those in the rain.
Now that's the one.
That's the one. That's the one.
Needed that.
So these will be in my Disney shelf, and then I also
Are they the
picked up-
same thing? You just got two?
It's a 2-pack.
Oh.
2-pack.
It's kind of like the Swoggle thing where they didn't think you'd get enough.
Yeah,
but
not
two in
enough
fact-
value, so they could just give you two.
Yeah.
And I did get this like giant statue of Walt, like sitting on his desk. I can't even show it here. It's so big.
Wow. Cool.
So, got that.
All right.
Do they interact together? Someone's asking. If they do, they're not. I'm not figuring out how to do that. So, yeah.
Okay.
What about some major mark purchases of the week?
Let's do it.
Let's see it.
All right, major mark purchase of the week. Let's rapid fire here. Check this out.
No.
Big item here. Alyosha Coppola. I had one of Bret Hart's most precious items in my hands, and I wanted to give it to a huge Bret Hart fan and super collector. He would have appreciated that thing more than I would ever have. At the same time, it was a dream of me as a collector and wrestling lover to have something worn by Eddie Guerrero. And so we made this trade. Eddie, for me, goes beyond wrestling. I'm Italian and grew up in the early 2000s. WWE here was probably the most famous thing ever. Eddie was the main exponent for everyone, and for me, even more so. I grew up without a father, and he filled my days. Anyway, these tights were used at Judgment Day 02, Latino Heat versus RVD, and then there are the two used Los Gringos Locos
Wow.
in AAA
That
in
is
1994.
wild.
Like unbelievable, actually, to me.
Yeah. So he traded a Bret Hart item there for...
I mean, shit.
I want to see a Los Gringos Locos Eddie.
I would love that.
I would love that.
Well, this guy picking up everything.
Damn.
Ryan Johnson, probably my biggest mail week in a long time. Flair Arn and Andre BRG. Steve Blackman, Monday Night Wars. Chelsea Cactus 2-pack. Chelsea Ultimate. Jarrett Pinnacle. So a bunch of stuff there.
That photo right there is like, think about that. That was this guy's week. That's just proof of like what a blessed time period of wrestling figure collecting we're living in right now.
Absolutely. I love the ego doing these. Adam Thornton, I joined multiple case breaks on release day. This auto finally came Monday night after the pod was recorded. I love the inscription. It's a red parallel numbered 10 out of 10. Mr. Ego is the best. I'd be curious to know how many he had to sign in this sitting. Unrelated, I also got the Star Speeder 1000 from Hollywood Studios.
Oh, that's awesome.
But yeah,
To back up my boy Julian, it is a lot sometimes when you're sitting there signing all those.
Hugo wrote, "This was the last one to sign. I am so glad it's over." When AEW has us do it, it's like $750 in a sitting.
And that feels like a lot, man.
It's a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a big boy here. Mateo Santiago, probably two of the biggest purchases of my collection. I met Hayden Christensen and Brendan Fraser at Fan Expo Cleveland, and I had them each sign a movie poster. These are probably two of my favorite actors ever. Star Wars Episode 3 was one of the first Star Wars movies that made me fall in love with the saga. And with Brendan, I first saw him in G.I. Joe in 2009. He had a small cameo in it. But after I fell in love with all his movies, like The Mummy and George of the Jungle, I think all three would be great movie clubs
man? Come on,
in the future. Yeah. So he also had a Mummy poster sign, but this is a Star Wars one. It's awesome.
Beautiful.
Johnny JB, I hit a 33 out of 50 Topps Universe.
I need
dual
that card.
Patch
Is this
auto.
their only auto in that set, Broski? Because it's the only one I've seen.
I don't know anything about.
I think it's the only one I've seen is this dual auto. So, but anyway, keep going.
Anyway, dual auto card there for Johnny JB. This is an interesting story. Brian Lyon says, purchase of the week wasn't for me, but from the kiddo. She participated in Mustafa Ali and Chicago Wrestling Center's Kid Championship Camp this weekend. Got to learn a few basics, have fun with a bunch of other wrestling fan kids, and be taught by some great wrestlers. As it should be with kids, safety was their biggest concern, and they made sure everyone went home happy. If you're in Chicagoland area with kids interested, I definitely recommend signing up next time they have one.
I'm gonna have to ask some stuff about this. We've been asked to do this at Cap. I couldn't tell you how many times, but I've just never felt comfortable about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna ask him how that went and what he did.
Yeah, Smashmaster and those.
Not that I want to do it at Great Bro, but I'm just curious.
They do a fantasy camp too, which I think is a really awesome idea. It's not with kids, but it's still a similar sort of day experience. This is what I was trying to talk about last week. Dave Wheeler, hey Mark, just reposting this new Bulletproof from Cops and Crooks line from last week for a reminder. So yeah, got the new Bulletproof figure from Big Bad Workshop's Cops line, and it's a 35-year dream come true. Two of my best friends growing up had this figure, and we all played together often, but none of us knew what it actually was from when we were kids. I never owned the figure, and without figuring it out, I thought it was lost to childhood memories gone by. Enter Big Bad Workshop's revival and reinvention of one of my all-time favorite lost toys. So I remember this line, Cops and Crooks.
Right.
I think that there was a cartoon-ish. I don't remember watching the cartoon, but I had all the figures. They were really awesome figures.
I remember them. I didn't have them.
For that
Just
time.
that concept alone is like something that I don't think will ever happen again. Like, and we're all like 90s kids, so we've done this. Like, you definitely played with figures or found figures or bought figures at like a thrift shop or a garage sale, and you did not know what they came from or what their anything was. So you just made it up. You know, this guy's in my X-Men Fed now. He's, you know, like you just, I feel like that's not something that happens with kids anymore. Or but very few and far between.
Yeah. And I just thought it was interesting that they sort of remade the line or cool. You know, doing new figures.
What?
This is not really a display, but I picked it for the display. Dan Reed said, this is the first time I've taken a photo of all my signed legends together. So Dan's been talking about this for a while. Wow. They're normally stacked neatly on shelves, but that's them. Triple H and The Rock are obviously the ultimate grails. Not sure if that will ever happen.
I know, right?
Unbelievable. Awesome. All signed.
Very, very cool.
All right.
Well, up next, the Q&A.
Yeah, it's that time again of the show to scratch that itch. Ask the boys what you want to know. Yeah, you better make sure that your question is good. Like, what's your Mount Rushmore of figures from your childhood? Jump on X and use the tag Ask Major Pod. It'll get you hard if they read your question on air. You'll get a prize, now that's super rare. You better be smart, professional, and complete. Then maybe the boys will pick you for the Q&A this week. Ha ha!
All right, guys, welcome to the Q&A. Every single week, use the hashtag AskMajorPod. If we answer your question on air, you will get a prize. What do we got?
Brian's from La Puma, Hulkamania 1980.
He's working over here.
Have you guys ever been inside the WWE warehouse? Also, why do you think that they have never made it really accessible for fans and they haven't made a physical Hall of Fame? A lot of questions.
Have you ever been, Broski?
I have never been. Wow. I was supposed to go once, and something happened where I didn't go, so I've never been. I'd like to go.
One of the last things I did as a member of WWE was, I don't know if I've ever talked about this. I got sent there, and I shot the sizzle reel or pilot for what ultimately became the show on A&E that Top Dollar was the host of. And it was me and Sheamus, and we were the ones full blown production shoot, commercial and stuff. So I got to spend the day there with Ben Brown. Obviously, if you love wrestling, it's unbelievable. It's not really, at least at that time, 5-6 years ago, it wasn't set up for civilians just to be there and
well, that's the thing. Let me say this. It's not, it's when people think of Ringside Collectibles, it's just stuff's stacked up.
It's a warehouse. Yeah, it's not really.
It's storage.
Yeah.
So that's why people can't go through it. Also, I like Ringside Collectibles. I don't think they want fans in there touching things, looking at things, knowing where the exact location is.
Definitely not. Yeah.
I do think there should be some sort of physical Hall of Fame. I guess the question is, where does it go?
Right.
Another
thing is this thing. So WWE really has 3 buildings in Stamford. They have the headquarters that you see, which is a new location. Then there's the studio where they did the bump and a lot of that stuff goes down. That's another place not near the regular building, the office building. And then this warehouse is really off the beaten path and not near anything. So there's a multiple amount of reasons I think why people don't really go there. And then even I know Ben Brown's worked very hard to organize it and do things like that, but I remember there was a case, a trunk you would see at TV, and we were just going through it. I'm like, oh wow, the Smoking Skull belt. It wasn't you know what I mean? It wasn't
so that's
preserved.
That's something I pitched to WWE since I've come back. We had a conversation about digital content I could do, and I said I want to do something at the warehouse. However, I don't want to show the Undertaker casket. I don't want to show the blue cage. I don't want to show the SmackDown fist. We've seen all that to death. I want to open a trunk and look for stuff. I want to find stuff that's in the corner. I want to find stuff that's hidden.
The stuff that's not been picked through or
right.
I want to or the stuff that doesn't already go to freaking Access or whatever.
Exactly. That's what I want to find. And to answer the Hall of Fame type display question, I do think it could work in Universal Studios, on that City Walk.
It would have to be something like that. Yeah, it's still a big project though.
It's a big project, and it has to be in an area with a lot of foot traffic all year round,
and heavily guarded and security and shit like that too. You can't
and you couldn't,
especially after seeing what freaking Hogan's boot went for.
Right. Right.
Yeah, you can't just have that shit chilling.
Yeah, I mean that's another thing too. You can't just have that shit just chilling. There needs to be some sort of museum there. Hopefully one day. I would love that. As a fan, I would love that.
It'd be very cool.
It's a great question, Lapuma. Great question. I don't think there'll ever be a day where obviously fans have been in the warehouse. There have been contests and stuff like that.
I think C-Rat.
I think C-Rat's been there.
Donated to charity and got the opportunity to go or something like that. I might be wrong about that information, but it's something like that.
I just don't think there'll ever be a day where you could a civilian could buy a ticket to walk through it. And again, Brian said, there's not much to see.
It's not like that. Yeah, it's not. It's just stuff everywhere. It's not oh wow,
Yeah. E Cruises says Orlando at Universal. I think you need a spot like that. A tourist spot that's hot all year round.
I think it'd be great. And plus, obviously the PC is in the area. You could do a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And bring back a WWE themed restaurant. You got it all made.
God, that'd be great.
Get yourself a broski burger. Chill
out. Baby.
Okay, Matt's question. The DPB New York, the Wooks Nook. What's your favorite non-figure piece of merchandise of yourselves you've received? One you've had made you'd like to make disappear and one you'd love to have made someday.
So I thought about this.
A lot of freaking questions here.
Fortunately, as Zack Ryder, I had a lot of cool stuff. And then as Matt Cardona, I made a lot of cool stuff. And like gun to my head today, if you ask me next week, the answer is going to be different.
Right. I was just thinking that too.
I think you could see it on the screen right now. It's the Broski Orange Foam Fist is my favorite non-wrestling item of mine because I'm such a big foam finger fan. And the fact that I got that and it was like my idea and they went for it and it sold very, very well.
Non-figure piece. It can be a wrestling piece, not figure piece. Okay.
Right. Yeah. So my non-figure piece. My worst thing that I wish I could delete from existence is, the Zack Ryder gnomes were so popular. So I made a Matt Cardona one with somebody who is a terrible businessman and the figures came out like absolute dog shit. And I was embarrassed to send them out. Some of them were like broken. I had to refund them. It was a travesty. It was horrible, a disgrace. So like, I don't even want to count that as official Matt Cardona merchandise. And I was embarrassed to sell those. The concept was fantastic. The original like 3D renders was awesome, but his execution, I'm not going to bury the guy anymore, but it was just horrible. I wish those were erased from existence. And something that I would like to come out, non-figure related, if WWE made some sort of official, whether it be Matt Cardona and Chelsea item or like a Zack Ryder and Matt Cardona, like some sort of dual item.
Okay.
It could be a card.
That's cool. I like that idea, yeah.
It could be a t-shirt, it could be a print.
Yeah, my favorite thing is always going to be what's current. Like right now, I just got those kabooms from Kayfabe Cardboard. These sick. It's like one of my favorite cards of myself ever.
What's a kaboom? What is a kaboom?
Kaboom's like a very rare basketball card, but he made it of me.
Okay,
it's really cool. So like it's just gonna be what's hot right now. I have a thing that I'm gonna announce in the next seg that's coming up this week that I think is very fun, but it's always gonna be what's new,
Yeah.
And my least favorite, the one that jumps out to me right now is I hate the fucked up micro brawler where I had the neon orange hair.
Yep.
But luckily, it wasn't caught in time because like the figures were made, but we were able to change the carding and kind of make fun of it and whatever. But I obviously didn't appreciate that likeness of myself. Yeah.
My favorite probably is the Too Sweet Antiques, the first card that he made with the caking. Card that sold really well, and it was just super cool. Great moment on TV. I guess my least favorite maybe is just the Mark Sterling tie I made because it was the worst selling thing I ever did. However, I still love it, and I wear that tie all the time.
Right.
So in a way, I bought 100 ties.
Yeah.
And I will wear them, and then I will sign it and sell it.
Sure.
But it does not sell on the merch table. Nobody at a wrestling show wants to buy a tie. Major Marks bought the tie.
It doesn't correlate to like table sales for sure.
I also feel like not many people wear ties nowadays. Who
I go out of my way to not wear
tie?
I go out of my way to not wear ties.
Yeah.
Ever.
And then in the future, what I would love, and I've talked to people about this, I would like to make a foam neck brace. Just like with the logo on it.
Yeah,
and then
I'm
it
sure
could be
you
like
could do
clip in
that.
the back.
You can order those easily.
I know.
Off Amazon.
I've been trying to do. Go
on Amazon right now and do it.
What do you mean? Oh no, but I want my logo on it or whatever.
Okay, then put your logo on it. Then it's easy. Yeah. I did that with the Indie God hats. I got little patches made. I bought the hats.
You bought it on
they were
Amazon?
Hot glue gun that shit.
I didn't even have to. No. I didn't even have to do that. I bought the hats on Amazon.
Yeah.
Or eBay. So like generic brown costume hats.
Okay.
And then I got my logo, like an embroidered patch, but with the peel-on patches.
Uh-huh.
And then I just stuck them right to the hat. Didn't have to hat glue it at all, and stayed.
All right.
Do it.
Dreams coming true here on the Major Pod.
Come true.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on.
All right. Let's go to some good housekeeping. All right, guys, welcome to Good Housekeeping, youtube.com/@MajorWFPod. We got Mark's Toy Room tour. You got to check it out, guys. It's a very deep dive look into Mark's toy room.
I had a great time.
Really was impressive.
Wait.
Yeah.
Iris's camera work was incredible, by the way, first off. Two, you have a way more impressive collection than I was anticipating.
I thought that people would say that. I don't buy as much.
Did you realize when you were filming, like, oh, this figure is falling over, should I fix him? And you're like, nah.
Yes, and I went in and picked up a lot of stuff. And I actually dusted a lot of things, too.
Nice.
One thing, my office that I'm in right now is a literal closet. It was not meant to be a room. It's it's as small as you see right now.
Yeah.
It was a storage space. What's right in front of me used to be built-in shelves that we took out when we first moved in. And during the pandemic, I literally just took boxes out of this room and started recording the podcast in here because I had nowhere else to do it.
Right.
And then over time, it became my office, but it's not a room. There was no power in here until I recently added it. I used to run a cord. There is no heat. There's a heater right there.
Mark, you're so rich. You don't have heat.
Yeah, what's going on here?
There's just no heat in this room. So it's not as cold as it is outside, but it just doesn't
He's
directly
just a
connect.
poor boy from a poor family.
Anyway, but a lot of people wanted to comment about my ceiling because it is not. You can actually see the joists because there used to be a shelf there, but it's a closet, guys. I'm in a fucking closet. Leave me alone.
I love it.
Nobody sees it but me. But also, Broski today. Come on,
This
he's
is
back.
unbelievable.
Did you watch it, Mark?
I of course, unbelievable.
You said what? You said it's a French kiss?
Chef's kiss.
French or chefs, depending on what you want.
I'll tell you this. It's been 2 years since we saw Super Gabby. I feel like
It's two. I thought it was longer.
Oh, maybe.
I feel like it's been way longer than that.
I don't know. We'll have to see. But it's been a long time, at least 2 years. And I feel like for that entire time, he's been just writing down bits. He was just rifling them off because it was one liner after another.
People who don't know about the Super Gabby lore are going to be so confused when they watch this video.
Right.
Oh, no doubt. Earlier in the podcast, I said there was already 5 comments. Now there is 8 comments, and the video is not even due to be up for
that is wild.
6 more hours.
Just anticipating.
I'm
anticipating Gabby chaos.
I'm a little nervous to see what he has. He talks about he is going to. Oh my God! He's going to be building a wrestling store. He thinks he's going to be building one in Orlando. Me and Rockman Dan are going to beat him to the punch.
Oh my God!
Go into business with him.
I'm not so sure I'm going to do.
You can
that.
do like a consignment.
I'm not so sure I'm going to.
So
do that.
just one wall is Super Gabby stuff on consignment.
He had so much rare stuff. Like he had like a tag team title signed by the Hardy Boys there. Like trunks signed by Hulk Hogan. Like just bro. With a COA?
Oh, my God.
My favorite was the belt that said autographed belt, but there was no autograph on it.
Yeah.
Most people said, well, where's the autograph? And he said, well, you could get an autograph.
Oh, my God. Holy shit.
Wow. So check that out, guys. Anything else on YouTube, Mark?
Next week, I'm putting up, this is a sneak peek. Next week, I'm putting up a very special moment from our live show history where RJ City tells everybody how he was the understudy to One Dead Man Show. Nobody really knows about that, but he was.
Deep secrets being revealed.
He was the understudy, and we're going to put that on YouTube.
I dig that. MajorMarks.com, Patreon.com/MajorWPod, the family, the community, the subscription service. Sign up today. Get the podcast early and ad-free. Access to the Facebook group. And if you sign up, you can get a prize. We give away a prize every single week to a new and old subscriber. Who won this week, Mark?
First time in the line, Frankie Guarini. And the classic superstar, Jeff Managlia.
Love that.
Nice.
The bonuses this month, we just recorded one today, Space Jam. And we're going to put up a poll.
Get up.
We're going to put a poll for next month. What were the
Brian,
3
I need a
choices?
selfie, bro. Can you take one right now? Send it to me.
What did we pick? We said The Mask, Oliver and Company, and Street Fighter for next month. Next week, we will watch a Danhausen versus Matt Cardona match from GCW for a watch along. The Raven cards have been shipping for everybody who's in the Heart Foundation up.
Did you guys
next
see
month.
my shirt? The TTD designed
there
Raven
it is.
card available in Raven's Pro S&T store.
That's great. Every single month, the Heart Foundation Up gets a card. The ultimate gift, is it shipping yet, Mark, or what?
Shipped.
People are going to be getting that any day now. You get all the bonus podcasts. You get Figure Dissecting with D Freedom, My Lead and Breeze, Silver Linings with Smart Mark. He's Happy Hour, Boozing with the Toys. When's Boozing with the Toys, guys?
Did we did plug that in?
It's a day or 2 days after St. Patrick's Day.
Yes, so next week.
Very cool.
Because I inquired about doing it on St. Patrick's Day.
And I said nobody's going to want to do that with us.
A lot of cool stuff on MajorMarks.com.
So that 19th, right? We got to confirm that with shoes.
Yeah. No, he's confirmed.
Anything else, Mark, that I'm forgetting?
Nope.
All right. Next up, guys, ProWrestlingTees.com/MajorWF Guys, there's going to be some new merch when we drop for episode 400. A little fresh paint of coat coming to Major
it's
Wrestling
coming
Podcast.
up. I'm excited about that, actually.
.com. Major Rewind.
Wait, Broski, could we do another little contest for some jingles or no? What do you think?
Ooh.
Like what?
Like if anybody wants to do a little jingle, they can get a prize?
We got to like the jingle. So
we have to like
make one jingle.
I mean, it's not just charity.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, if someone has a jingle
All right, guys.
like it, sure.
We have a lot of segments on the show. Okay. If you have a jingle that you would like to submit to be on the new look Major Wrestling Figure Podcast starting at episode 400, you don't have that much time. You only have a couple weeks. Submit it.
Time for a jingle.
Submit it to us on Twitter in some sort of link. We will play it on the show, and if it's good enough and we play it, you will win a big prize.
All right.
Not just a sticker.
Cool.
I dig that.
We don't know what the prize is.
I'm on board.
All right. Where was I, guys?
Plugs?
Major Rewind. Every 2 weeks, Jay George takes us on a trip down Major Memory Lane, and every other week from the vault. What's from the vault, Mark?
Well, this week is a whatchamacallit, is a Major Rewind, so.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
And then plugs, guys. Any plugs?
All right. Bear with me.
All right, hold on. Let me put the images up, Ryan.
First. Nope.
Well, why not?
Well, I mean, sure.
Now available.
Now available, sure. All the system swag at TNAmerch.com. But there's a new t-shirt coming. A Brian Myers t-shirt. Mark has the image. I'm teaming up. You're all over the place here, Mark.
That's not it?
No. That is a design. Bang. Exclusive Brian Myers t-shirt from The Burning Hammer on Instagram. I'm sure you guys have seen it. I've worn the shirts here on the show. I wear the shirts in real life. theburning.hammer on Instagram. So the catch here is these are highly exclusive shirts. He only does 20 of each.
Ooh.
Wow.
These will drop early access Wednesday at 7:30 Eastern until Thursday, first come, first serve. Early access is in the email list on his website and Instagram group and Discord. So there'll be a password and you get a discount code, et cetera, et cetera. Look into it. The Burning Hammer on Instagram. I'm very excited. I love the design. I love a good old 90s style wrap tee. So super pumped about that. Also Thursday, Boozing with the Toys. And we'll also be catching Moose and Myers live on AMC.
Okay.
Then Saturday, it's time. We don't say fuck the big event anymore on this show. We love the big event. I will be there. Big event brought to you by Golden Ring Collectibles. I'll have the most fun table in the whole freaking place because it'll be me, Swoggle, Eddie, Lish, and Dango all chilling. Golden Rings Collectibles, guys. Check out thebigevent.com, bigeventny.com. It's freaking loaded. If you're a fan, an autograph hunter, a fig collector, and you're not coming to a big event, you're not even trying, pal. I gotta just say that. March 21st, Suffolk Credit Union Arena. I got a giant box of whatnot stuff to get done at this place. It's gonna be epic.
What are you getting done there?
Bro. It's a home. I'm looking at this as like a home game. I don't have to travel with these things. A lot of stuff is getting done for Brian Myers, whatnot, and it all culminates this big weekend. Creative Pro Wrestling is back in Lynbrook, New York.
Wow.
I love to fight. We got WWE legend Hornswoggle back in the building, making her Creative Pro debut. TNA star Indy Hartwell. Chick Donovan back in the house, the 85-year-old Chick Donovan, courtesy of K&S WrestleFest. It's going to be absolutely loaded.
My new client, Leo Sparrow, my favorite wrestler, Becca.
Leo Sparrow that will be defending his heavyweight championship. I mean, Sidney Bacabella versus WWE legend Hornswoggle in a St. Patty's Street fight.
Oh,
guys,
my God.
That sells itself. Plus, Commissioner Myers will be in the house, so please
Wrestling
join
or
us.
not wrestling?
I retired from Creative Pro. I'm the commissioner now.
Kind of misleading poster there, Brian.
Well, I still want people to know I'm always going to be there, and you can meet me.
Well, you got to take a picture in the hat and the suit.
It's a selling point. I'll take some new commissioner pics this week.
Yeah, you need the commissioner pics.
But can't wait. Action-packed weekend.
Well, guys, head on over to WWEshop.com. There's still time to get the I'm Not Finished shirt. Working on a new design, but for now, get the I'm Not Finished shirt. And then, guys, there's still tickets available to meet me at the World. I'm going to plug it until they're sold out.
What time is that appearance?
Check it out on the website.
I was just trying to do some math so we can figure out.
I'm looking to get more added, to be honest.
Yeah, that's why he's got a busy Thursday. On AEWshop.com, the Athletes Rule and Nothing Else shirt is available in red, which matches our look. Guys, I had a huge
hot
weekend.
seller. Wrestling fans love a good red shirt.
I got a huge weekend. Check out this one FW show.
This is a stacked show, Mark. How did you get on this, bro?
Rumble in Rome tapings. It's like special Arn Anderson night. Jeff Jarrett, Orange Cassidy, Andrade, Billy Gunn and his kids, QT Marshall.
This is nuts.
I am wrestling in my return match with Vinny Scalisi and Bryce Donovan against.
You're going to be blown up.
Wow.
Well, hopefully Vinny Scalisi and Bryce Donovan will do all the work.
Oh, wow. Man, we did a Dr. Tom drill this week. I thought I took it easy, but whew, it was very difficult at old Creative Pro.
I did mention that I got in the ring at Wrestling Open a couple weeks ago and I almost died.
Yeah.
The following, look at this. Look at these matches.
Holy smokes.
Jay Lethal's on there. QT versus Andrade. Oh, Jeff Jarrett versus Paul Walter Hauser in a tables match.
That's unbelievable.
Dudes.
Wow.
And then Sunday's actually a big Ring of Honor taping, so the Premier Athletes will likely be in action.
Wow. Excellent.
All right, guys. What a week.
Come to big event. Get your exclusive Rick Martel.
Get him, baby. Spray that arrogance.
Or get sprayed with arrogance in your face.
World time.
1, 2, 3. I'll be back, Jack.
Join the community at MajorMarks.com and get access to exclusive content, behind-the-scenes footage, and become a member of the Major family.
You get bonus episodes on our careers, wrestling figure history, and exclusive interviews with our friends and legends in the business each month.
You also get early access to YouTube videos and, of course, the weekly podcast ad-free and breaking news updates.
Brand new shows featuring
Oh, baby.
and you. Each month, you can interview someone in the wrestling business with the Captain's Log.
Also, buy, sell, and trade in our exclusive Facebook community where people have become friends in real life.
Certain memberships include merch like monthly trading cards and quarterly mystery gifts.
Become a Major Mark and join MajorMarks.com today.